We however insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of The Sports Desk. This is Ort.
Good afternoon, listeners. This is Christopher Sidan Matthews. We go up until 4 p.m.
Yeah, and you want to start? One place make a start.
Hold on. I could have sworn I glimpsed that T20 World Cup squad earlier on.
Yeah, I think there's a provisional squad name that can talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, but go ahead with your thing.
Now, a certain gentleman yesterday make another test 100. Oh! 129 knots, which hurt some people's heart, man. Steve Smith from Australia with another monumental achievement. People are watching every ball. If I drop asleep on the radio, forgive me. For those who don't want to give Steve Smith his ratings as an international batsman, I'm sorry for your ability to analyze sports. You see, if a man say, boy, it tight, between him and Brian, but me I squeeze Brian, I have no argument. Two world man. But for the people who dismiss Steve Smith out of the conversation, it is a level of dunce that. Steve Smith last night scored his 37th Test 100. Brian Lara, by the way, finished with 34. Brian Lara scored those 34 Test centuries in 232 innings. Steve Smith is playing in his 219th innings. So Steve Smith has 3 more centuries than Brian in 13 less innings. Now, I don't know, me just overlook them something there. So he averages more. He converts hundreds better relative to games played. He peaks higher on the ICC rating list. He does better against the countries he plays. In other words, no country have him ticket the way India had Brian Lara's ticket. On what basis me if you know say Brian better than the man? Me no get it. Average higher, score more hundreds per innings played. Gets runs across the board against all top teams better than Brian. Peaks higher in the ICC rating. But me if you just come here and say Brian better than a man. Not going. Not going. By the way, Zidane, you must tell your friends that when them say Jack Callis is a ball beater, them sound embarrassing.
No, go, sir.
Did you hear a man say that?
Yeah, man, I heard it this morning. No, go, sir.
Jack Callis?
No, it's not that type of batsman. None of that.
When a man who wants to compete with me said Jack Callis just lick with somebody.
No, that's not Jack Callis at all.
When a man said Alistair Cook is a flashy batsman, how do you relate?
Yeah, when I heard it, it sounded like him just did a talk because he have a mouth.
Isn't that what
Jack
happened
Callis?
half the time?
Jack Callis was so boring in my opinion.
Jack Callis had a strike rate of 45.
Yeah, man, Jack Callis was one of this. He was not,
You know what Shandapal's strike rate is?
What is Shandapal's strike?
43 and a half.
Yeah, it's similar. They were very similar.
So when a man is telling you that Shandapal is boring, but Jack Callis is a ball beater,
Jack Callis was very.
when they
very,
are statistically a point apart in the terms of the rate to them.
Yeah, and even if you watch Jack Callis, he used to just prod along and leave along a lot of deliveries.
Tell your brethren, say, in my circles, we laugh when he speaks.
I remember Jack Callis, he must leave alone. Jack Callis not playing no side, yeah, something the entire
When a man, how can anybody with a brain say that Jack Callis was a ball beater?
No, he wasn't.
And Alistair Cook was flashy. But remember, that same person said Steve Smith was a
Prada.
Was a Prada. Steve Smith is a shot man, you know, brother. You want to see this last night?
No, I didn't.
Everything will come out to your friend, but it make no sense. Well, I mean, I tell you. So it was another brilliant innings from Steve Smith. People, rate Brian Lara all in a while. Because I rate him too. But give that guy his due. 37 hundreds now. He scored 3 more hundreds than Brian in 13 less innings. Ono gave him ratings. High quality. And people cuss him for his unorthodox methods. One thing before we go to the call. You know why orthodoxy is encouraged? When people tell it to play straight, it's not because it look good enough.
It's because I think it's the best way to not get out.
It's the surest way to hit the ball.
And not get out.
With a straight bat and not get out.
Yeah.
When people tell us if it pick up the bat that coming down straight, all of the technical things that the textbook tells you to do, it is not to look pretty.
No, none at all.
It is because the textbook feels that this is the most effective way to score and not get out. When a man finds a method that goes against the textbook and still averages better than the textbook, goddamn, it is something for you to rate him about, not criticize him for. The fact that I can go unconventional and still be more successful than 90% of the man who play the game, that is something where people feel loud me about. When before the man named Dick Fosbury in a high jump, people used to have Western roll and scissors and all them kind of something. A man came, decided to turn him back to the bar and go over the bar. That was not conventional, people. That was unorthodox. But the rest of the world now realize if you want to jump high, that's the way to go. Unorthodoxy should not be sneezed at. If you're bright, you would know that. Steve Smith and his technique should be studied. Maybe the next generation will go back like him. But tell your friends, I laugh, me and my friend them laugh, when a man said Jack Callis was a man with liquor somebody. Nothing that man says we must take seriously after I said that. And Alistair Cook was a flashy batsman. Alistair Cook average scoring rate is in the mid-40s. Shanda Paul scoring rate is in the mid-40s. Argument done. Anyway, we take the first one. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Bounce it.
Yeah, before me go to Bella response, I'm really want to say something from Bella response. But Zidane, cricket, how do you rate the man them who, what I say, hard to get out, like Dravid and Pujar and all those people who, Chandapal. How do you rate them, the man them who can't get out? Is a point more I make me ask you that.
Hard to get out. Well, if you're difficult to get out and you're averaging a lot of runs, then we rate you highly.
Yeah, because if you notice me, I use no 20 at average, man.
Yeah, so then all of them man, they're high quality test batsmen. Yeah, they rate them high.
Yeah, because the reason why I say that, and when I say Zidane, I told him I attack him, and I really know what, and a single out Zidane. What I said, what I'm trying to say is, people a lot of times give credence to the man them who, as they say, the fact he likes to viv them and all them people. But they have a thing when you can't make runs in the pavilion,
Yes.
You can't make runs in the pavilion. If you find out say you can be a viv, you have to do a work for you, Zidane. And if me always say this in a test cricket, people are I'm here do I chat to with it about not all. You can't make the team can't win if 10 wicket not fall, So if you have as a top order batsman, opening or number 3 or whatsoever, if you know how to know the other team can't win, Zidane.
Tuano need not to be out.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean that's why I say that you have to get.
So if you have two for the opposition to win, they must forget out 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, don't want nobody go come with
if
no.
2 people
team can declare
there,
and all them
not
things.
out,
That mean.
Me can lose in the last innings.
Yeah, you can lose. That is the point I'm here trying to make. So A lot of time here people are beat Steve Smith about him. And even though you hear me talk about his what me think him that play thing the other day. But if you notice a one match, me say the match what me see, because I can't see that in career,
No, that is the match where you were making.
Hold on, is a point me I try make. A top of the batsman, gentlemen. You have to give them when they're not out, Especially when I talk about the team who 20 and say win and he end up not out and all that.
You mean when they back long, when they back very long and stay there and make some runs and end up not out. That's what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you make 105 not out, it should not be seen as the same as if you make 110 out.
But
that is why I'm not believing that Dwight Tattoo theory.
You know, hear me make that them same argument that years ago.
Yeah.
I've always said if me make 50 and a man lick with my mega stump and you make 50, same game, and nobody not out you. It can't be seen as
well, we'll come on to the context of the game as I've always
said.
Said.
But did I did mention that?
Yeah, the context of the game would be important in that.
Yeah, all right. You give the context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the two away are two number 5 batsmen for the country.
First innings.
First innings.
Yeah.
You make 50 and out, and me make 50 and not out.
Yeah,
we can't say them the same.
Correct.
We can't say them the same, brother.
Right.
If I make 50 in both innings of the test and me not get out all now, not out twice, and you make 50 both times, them look where you make a stump. Can't be the same.
Yeah, but the man in Steve Smith in props and stop about the scratching.
Oh yes, it was a scratcher.
The
man will score faster than Marlon Samuels and Sar one is a scratcher. But then these same people tell you that Jack Callis used to lick with some ball.
Well, now it's not that we do know.
And Alistair Cook was a flashy batsman. My God.
But the man if start against Steve Smith in scratch, because if you find out what works for you, that's what you're going to do. Alright, let me ask you a question. Suppose Steve Smith start
Hold on, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Mount Sailor.
Steve Smith continue to do anything, yeah, man. You're better than Lara. The last thing me I gonna say. Bello, me no business about you and the man them where you talk about the thing. Me I talk about specifically your call where you make the other day. No, you say you weren't. You just did that generalizing. Bello, you cannot generalize and said and give and say never ever. Give one example, say only netball, and then you go give me 98 campaign as a success for team sport and then still use never ever. You say you are the standard we follow. So if you are the standard we follow, then you must live up to that standard there. And me I go hold you accountable for your standard because you are set the standard. So you cannot use never ever and they use all 2, 3 examples. That don't make no sense, Bello. Don't make no sense because if you give me $100, Bello, me cannot tell nobody say you never ever give me no money yet. That don't make no sense. And face off with CC, Bello. And you and Mr. Nick, don't run for Chatu. Face off with him or you call him out in a debate. If you want Chatu to run, you call out Chatu in a debate. But don't run from them. That's it from me today.
All right, Mount Salem. Big up.
No, Zidane. When Steve Smith's scoring rate is about 53, 54. The man whose scoring rate is 53, 54 is a product.
And a scratcher.
And a scratcher. But the man whose scoring rate is 45 is a man who beat ball. And them the people. You see, in my circles, a man texts me and says, oh, Higgins, nah. The public knows who makes sense when not them talking. We know. So, don't think we don't know. We're not going to call and say it. But we all know, brother. Especially on cricket-related matters. Steve Smith is a product who scores almost 10 runs per balls quicker than the ball beater, Jack Callis. That has to be embarrassing, but them man, they had to embarrass them. Because talking crap is what they do. Anyway, make we go back on. How is Tina? Hello? Hello?
Rhythm chat.
Boy, this is Garvey, man.
Garvey, you're going to say something where you to think I'm a good journalist right now. But why you give me some?
No, you're a good. I know you're a good. I don't know if you're a good curator. What G-Star said, you change profession after me.
Hold on, man.
Teaches now.
Me I go give some credit. Me want to give you. I want to look from you. You know, you didn't now give me the chance.
No, man, that not go.
So this morning, this morning I made a call to some relevant people in cricket circles in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I inquired about the 100 million that was promised to the JCA.
Mm-hmm.
When was it? 2, 3 years ago now? 2 years ago.
When was the
the Cricket World Cup?
When was the bidding for the Cricket World Cup?
About 2 years now?
Yes, I would have been then.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And my understanding is that a large percent of that money is nowhere near the JCA's coffers.
Okay.
And therefore some questions need to be asked.
You surprised?
No. If I'm surprised, am I surprised when politicians make promises and don't deliver in Jamaica?
When did they say they would have given them?
And in particular, this particular minister who has made so many promises.
No. And I make that is what I know why you tell me.
Sports we are dealing with. We don't deal with politics.
That is the problem with him.
No, man. Listen.
We don't know about no other politicians.
Listen what me say.
We are talking about sports.
If you go down the road.
Alright, that pass.
Good. So let me say what I say now. Zidane asked.
By the way, more you know. Oh, I'm glad you bring up that topic there. More you know. So
let me give you some more information.
Mr. Wellington was politics here.
The man now want to give me talk the things and after me make me good
you talk on me 5 minutes because you run from me beating your pants.
No, you get your full time. It's not
man, you get your
minutes. It's not come out of your time.
I'm just saying to the people of Jamaica that there was a promise made that the JCA would get 100 million for cricket development. And it was supposed to be given in what the boss were tranches.
Yes.
Some 2024, some 2025, with the final payment
in 2026 this year.
Well, my understanding is that less than 20% have been paid.
That is a joke.
You know me, I look for this year. Remember the gentleman that came on Zidane during the election campaign and said that the stadium will be renovated this year and state of the art.
Anyway,
look for that one.
All right.
So anyway, you can see that I'm trying to be as
Yeah. That's not going to help your case today.
So me not get no credit from the man for that.
Not zero, negative.
People, me sorry me give you information. Me that look like a praise from Gavi. Didn't work. What you have now?
That not going to happen. Yes, sir. So, let me big up G-Star for creating the curator title for Mr. Higgins. That was very apt yesterday, G-Star. Brilliant of you.
Curator title.
And also, let me credit you, G-Star, and calling out Mr. Higgins and Zidane and them hypocrisy when them always say that no points are more important than none. Yet still, they allowed Preacher to bat on a flat deck and tell them all they do in him call say them 3 points was the most important of the game. Now that's another.
Did he say that?
No, him tell us that the game come down to and not push back for nothing.
Slip me.
It
Flat
slipped me. It slipped me too.
But at least I give him a credit for one thing though. When G Star pointed out the hypocrisy, both of them admitted to it. So me rate on for that. Anyway, I moved right along. Preacher man. Boy, I used to call Preacher the teacher spit, but I have got to change his names to that. I have got to start calling him Preach SPN because yesterday Preacher came on and he said that I didn't talk any NFL, right? But when Preacher started to talk NFL, all he did was read the news. That he told you which teams met the playoff, which seedings them have, and which games are going to play. I mean, anybody can go on ESPN and read that.
They say making no predictions.
Not getting nothing, as usual. As usual, Preacher is what we call a vulture analyst, you know. What we call a vulture analyst, he never makes a prediction boldly. Never, ever, ever. Then he comes after the fact, after every event, try to attack my integrity based on the fact that Garvey is bold and brave and confident enough to make predictions. That's what he does. So anyway, let me say something about the playoffs with that. It's a very topsy-turvy season. It was a regular topsy-turvy regular season, right? Very unpredictable. Both teams that won the number one seeds, nobody, including the experts in America, had them nowhere close to that before the season, right? So it's a very unpredictable season.
Yes.
I will say this goes to that. With the benefit of hindsight, right? The Seattle Seahawks do look like the best team going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
They have a lot of reasons for you to feel confident about them. I think the only thing that gives us trepidation is the fact that the person playing the most important position for them, Sam Darnold, has had a history of coming up short in big games. So when your QB have that history, it gives you kind of some apprehension. But Seattle, out of the NFC, do look like the favorites, even though I have Green Bay coming out of there. And in the AFC, is that I don't think the Broncos will make the Super Bowl, even though they are the favorites. My heart tells me Houston. My head says Jacksonville. I expect one of those AFC South teams to make the playoffs. Is it, man?
Yes.
I'll touch some more NFL tomorrow. By the way, Mr. Higgins, going back to this Call of the Year thing, right? I noticed that you went back on one of your long holding things where you always say you never do. You strayed away from that in this Call of the Year vote.
Which is what?
Which is you always said that during a Call of the Year vote, when the people call to vote, even if them bash you with a call or you will not say anything that could be seen as prejudice in the vote. You're going to wait till after the vote. You remember you always said that?
What did I say that was prejudicial this time?
All right, here one now. Who was second in the voting, Zidane?
Dwight Chatto.
Yeah.
All right, Dwight Chatto. And he made a significant run on the second day, right?
I don't remember.
First day, Preacher. Yeah, you remember the second day he made a significant run, which made it interesting going into the last day. Remember that?
It was never interesting.
No, it was never. Preacher
it
was
never interesting. But the most votes Dwight got was on the second day. You remember that? Second and third day. Preacher dominated the first day. You remember that?
Preacher dominated.
But I noticed he didn't dominate the second day. It was a lot more evenly distributed on the second day. He did not dominate.
I'm saying Preacher was ahead right.
Yes, because he jumped out to a fast start. Right? Good. But here what you did on the second day, when people call for vote for Dwight, you start to prejudice the vote against the man.
By saying what?
By saying that the people that vote for Dwight, if they need no cricket, they want to vote for him.
Did I say that during the election?
Yes, sir. More than one time too.
Well, if I said that during
more
the election,
than one.
I either have to make it up. But I don't remember. Did I say that during the election?
I'm trying.
More than one time. More than one time.
No, sir. No. I don't remember if I said that during the election.
I can't remember.
Zidane, tell the man.
No, I can't remember if he did. I knew he said it, but I thought it was after.
After.
Hey, I'm not funny, you know.
No, sir. I don't remember. No, I am going. Hold on, sir. You just accuse me. I am going to say, I wouldn't have done that.
You wouldn't have done that. Well, you did do it, so sue me.
No,
I accuse you of do it, so sue me like Bello.
No, sir, I don't believe.
Because you do it, but remember one thing, so when a lawsuit, you have to produce the tape, and the tape are going to convict you.
No, sir, we couldn't have said why the people never vote, sir. Why not vote for Dwight no cricket? No, sir, I never.
Moving right along. If I was Dwight Chatto, I would feel aggrieved about that. I thought you do it to Dwight.
For
The
you to
first
feel
time when he was
aggrieved.
second, you campaign against him. during
For
the
you,
vote.
for you to feel aggrieved, the statement would have to be true. And you're making up
Yeah,
stories.
then it's not true. I prove it's not true, no? Get the tape and prove it's not true, no?
I no need for, well,
Yeah.
they,
Anyway, see that?
if you go back 2-3 days of tape,
Yeah. You said it, sir.
you no matter how much time you say,
More than one. The man, no, I'm move on. I'm ready to move on.
No, man, you
The
got
man
enough
makes
minutes
peace
and you
with
start telling lie, man. So we are going to move.
No, you might accuse me of telling lie. Then
Then a lie, you
2
tell
minutes
me.
if I lie, me I tell.
You want me to go through
Sue
3
me.
days of tape, Garvey, man, I can't.
Yeah. Sue me, because you can't just accuse me of telling lie. Because me can turn it back around and say, you're lying, that I'm lying.
All right, we got. Big up yourself.
Good.
All right.
So you cut me off for that?
No, cut off.
So hold on.
You got your 5
So hold
minutes.
on. You can... I gone 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You talk out 3 minutes and say me I'll get back my time. I know
You
the
get
man that
back-
tell me say me gone 5.
You're
Please,
gone
you
back
wanna
more than
listen to
5.
this?
Yeah, man, you're gone back more than 5 after that.
Yeah,
Big
listen
up.
to this. Mr. Higgins, you're all
Yeah. Next call. Next call. How is it? Hello.
615-2841 or 676-6968.
Right. Now we have
Yeah.
Jesse Blake in a bit. So
Yeah, we have Jesse Blake in a few
in a
minutes.
few. Hello. Somebody's up. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, this sound like Pioneer, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Live
What's
on
it?
in living.
Yeah, Pioneer. How
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah, big up in the Harvey.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to deal with some little housekeeping matters before me even get to know. Because I mean it, me not call. I haven't, Zidane, from the 30th of November, I haven't called the show. So, I know it's 5 weeks ago, but I'm going to big up the sports desk massive. For the turnout down at Echo Park. And you guys represented well. It was a great day, my brethren.
Yes.
Pity you never there, Harvey, but it was a good vibe. Enjoy it, brethren, and we look forward to do it again. Saying and Zidane, I want to say, big up, brother. A million thanks to you and the entire sports desk massive. Preacher, G-Star, Archie, all of the names, Alric, all of them on them. Saying the whole sports desk team, the whole of the sports desk massive are up on the ground. We want to say big up. Saying? And thank you a million. Saying?
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Then more and big up Preacher for him historic winning the Call of the Year. Welcome to the club, Preacher.
Yeah.
It's an exclusive club, my brethren, and me and you I like half the things. Saying, and I mean the Christmas gone, but more say Happy New Year too. The entirety of the sports desk massive, including you two hosts,
Yeah, man.
seeing and all of the listenership across, and the management and staff of Omega Radio. See? All right, so now I'm gonna get those things out of the way. Zidane, I heard a voice note that was sent to the Sports Elite group. I never hear it myself, but somebody copied it out of the group and sent it to me directly today.
Yes.
The voice note was sent by you, Zidane, and you're talking about Steph Curry being a top 10 player. And this is a discussion that we have had before, here and elsewhere. Saying, but you made some statements, so I want to clarify them, I want to clear them up, I want to contextualize them. See?
Yes.
All right, so you're saying that Steph Curry is seen as a top 10 player by a lot of people.
Yes.
Do you consider Steph Curry a top 10 player, Zidane? Yes or no?
Not really.
Not really. Is it a yes or no?
No.
You consider
No.
Steph Curry? No, you don't consider. All right.
No.
Me consider Steph Curry a top 10 player. Do you consider Kevin Durant a top 10 player?
No. But him better,
No.
than, but
All
him
right.
better than Curry.
You're better than Curry. All right.
Yes.
So one of the statements you made, saying, which I want to clear up and more you clarify. You said Steph Curry, a Steph Curry-led team was 3-1 up in our series.
Yes.
And a team came back. And if that was Kevin Durant, he would have get beaten. And if it was LeBron James
Beaten.
and Michael Jordan.
Beaten. Kobe.
Eh?
Beaten.
All right. So,
Yeah.
so you're aware that a Kevin Durant-led team
Yes.
was 3-1 up in our series and the team came back.
Yes.
Good. And you're aware that unlike the Steph Curry team that had issues, there was...
No, man, I don't
people
agree.
like myself.
No, man, I don't agree.
Come
But I don't agree with any issue.
No,
It's
man,
a
hold
pit-
on, no, but, no, hold on,
It's
no,
a
hold
pity
on.
you call at this
First,
time. You can't call back Pioneer after Jesse Blake. Do me a beg. Do me a beg,
All
Pioneer.
right,
Because
you
I love...
call me back then.
Ah, let me...
All right,
Yeah,
that's
man.
right.
I love this
But
one.
if
This
I
one,
don't get you,
this one is
yeah?
juicy, man. I love this one. I love this one. Call us back.
Traveling to or from Jamaica? Do you need an airport drop-off or pickup? Need a tour? Or do you need a vehicle for rental? Then Karen's Car Rental is the place. Located at 14C Cargill Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica, or 36 Bustamante Highway, Maypen. We have the most reliable and affordable rentals, SUVs, pickups, buses, and cars. Call 876-574-6210 in Kingston and 876-578-2178 in Maypen. Karen's Car Rental, proud sponsor of Omega Radio. You call and we deliver.
My Mega Mart. Best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart. Best value by far.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm systems, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926-HAWK. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Are you in or around Manchester or passing through? Then Yardman gas stations are must stop. Located in Hatfield, Manchester, we have good quality fuel at great prices. Yardman gas station, the fuel stop for everybody. Call 876-523-3281 for all your fuel needs. Yardman gas station is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
West Ham are close to an agreement with striker Callum Wilson to terminate his contract at the club. Wilson joined West Ham on a free transfer in the summer and has scored 4 goals in 18 appearances. But the Englishman's first-team opportunities are set to become very limited following the arrival of forwards Fabio Felipe and Tate Castellanos this month. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. New Era Fencing and Property Services Limited at 15 Keesing Avenue, Kingston, provides solutions for your housing needs. From construction, renovation, and maintenance of your property to redesigning and expansion, transforming your dreams into reality. Call 630-4104 or 382-4643 today. The management and staff of New Era Fencing take this opportunity to wish everyone a peaceful and blessed holiday season.
Hi, I'm Mark Nita, CEO of Pinnacle Insurance Brokers. At Pinnacle, we understand the challenges that Hurricane Melissa brought. Our hearts go to all those affected. This festive season, we wish our clients a Merry Christmas filled with joy and resilience. Thank you for trusting us to protect what matters most. Happy holidays from Pinnacle Insurance Brokers.
This Christmas, choose life. As we recover from Hurricane Melissa's devastation, we're reminded that life is fragile. Pedestrians, stay alert. Drivers, slow down. Rest if you're tired, and never drink and drive. One careless decision can change a family forever. Let's have a safe and prayerful Christmas and a crash-free 2026.
Your Saturday afternoon has gotten better. Omega Radio Sports, 1 to 4 p.m. We give you updates, previews, reviews, and in-depth sports discussions. Our knowledgeable hosts and guests will have you glued to your radio with the latest sports topics and engaging conversations as we navigate the sporting landscape to keep you on top of things. That's Omega Radio Sports, Saturdays 1 to 4 p.m. Don't miss it.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Omega Radio Sports is sponsored by Omega Radio Network. To sponsor this program, you can contact us at
876-204-9356.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
Just Bet! It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. Jesse, Sir Jesse, how are you, my friend?
Happy New Year, Arville. I'm very well. How are you?
My boss, it's good to have you on, man. Good to hear you. Happy New Year to you as well, eh?
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to a great year, and let me just say, of course, once again, a big thanks to everyone who made it Just Bet in 2025. Looking forward to having you because we'll be having even more that you can bet on and win big with us in 2026.
All right, boss. We like the way that sounds. Well, let's go to the business at hand.
Sure.
And look at one of the games that we'll be looking at tomorrow. In the EPL, Manchester City will be taking on Brighton, a game that Manchester City need to win to stay within touching distance of the leaders, Arsenal. How do you see that one going?
Absolutely. City dropping points in the title race against Chelsea. Of course, the team from Brighton and Hove Albion finally ended their winless run recently, a routine 3 points against Burnley, lifting them into the top half following their recent wobble. Well, City fans will have had recent nightmares when it comes to Brighton and Hove Albion. The Seagulls of Brighton did beat City back in August, but they've taken just 1 point from a possible 24 available in the previous 8 Premier League trips to the Etihad Stadium. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, Manchester City is favored to take all 3 points of this affair at odds of $1.42. Brighton, the underdog, $6.33. The draw, $4.75. Folks, for those who don't know how this goes, the final result bet option is a simple, straight-up basic option, offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of a galaxy of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. So many ways that you can bet and win big with us, whether at justbetja.com, at supremegames.com, or on the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or you can pop in to one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, where you can take advantage of the numerous betting options that we have available for you. Let's talk about the one that continues to give you some of the best possible return you can get for your betting dollar, and it's the Just Bet correct score betting option. And it works pretty simple. If you can predict the score of a game, and that's the correct score, either at halftime or full time, it pays off very well, and you can place a bet on virtually any scoreline that you think will be the outcome for either one half of football or for the entire game. Now, for City hosting Brighton tomorrow, 2:30 in the afternoon Jamaica time, take advantage of the many correct score bets that are available, and those include City winning at full time, 3-0, $5,500 on offer with a $500 bet. City 3-2 at full time, $10,000 on offer there with $500 worth. City winning in a 6-goal thriller by 4 goals to 2 returns a cool $15,500 in winnings for your $500 wager. Now for Brighton at Hove Albion, correct score bets that you can exploit include if they win 2-1, $9,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Brighton pip City by a goal to nil? That would pay $13,000 in winnings with a $500 bet, but even better than that, if Brighton beats City 2 goals to nil, $23,000 on offer with a $500 bet. These are just some of the many correct score bets that you can place for this mouth-watering clash tomorrow, 2:30 in the afternoon in the EPL. For me, well, I know Brighton play you guys tough, but I'm still thinking City, too much at stake for them to drop points here. City, 2 goals to 1. $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet and taking City to win $1.42 straight up.
Yeah, I agree with you. City will be desperate to close in on Arsenal. I don't see them losing at all, to the point where I don't see Brighton scoring any goals at all. So I'm going with City to win by 2 goals to nil.
City 2 goals to nil, $5,000 on offer there with a $500 bet.
All right, now we jet over to Africa for the Africa Cup of Nations. The quarterfinals are on. Mali will be taking on Senegal this Friday. How do you see that going?
Yeah, man, this one kicks off at 11 a.m. on Friday, Jamaica time. Mali's route to the last 8 has been defined by resilience. Mali, they edged past Tunisia on penalties in the round of 16. They take on a Senegal side that have looked far more decisive. They topped Group D. That was, of course, they were powered by 2 emphatic 3-0 victories in Group D before they took care of business by beating Sudan in the last 16. Now, this one should be pretty interesting Friday morning, 11 Jamaica time. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, Senegal, that have been more clinical in their campaign in the Africa Cup of Nations, are favored to win their semi-final against Mali on Friday, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Senegal, $1.57. Mali, $6. The draw, $3.50. Folks, do remember that correct score betting allows you to maximize on your winning potential. And for this great quarterfinal in the Africa Cup of Nations, take advantage of the bets that are available. Those include, if it is Senegal winning by 1 goal to nil, $2,275 in winnings with a $500 bet. Senegal 3-1, $7,500 on offer with $500 work. Senegal 3-2, $23,000 on offer with only a $500 wager. Mali, correct score bets include if they win 1-0 at full time, $5,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Mali beat Senegal 2 goals to 1? $10,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Mali beat the Lions of Senegal by 2 goals to nil? $18,000 can be yours with only a $500 bet. You remember, these are just a small bit of the many correct score bets you can place for this game. But I'm not going against Senegal at all in this game. I have to see Mali beat them come Friday. But for now, Senegal for me, 3 goals to 1, $7,500 on a whole, a $500 bet, taking the Senegalese $1.57 straight up.
Well, I'm not going to buck the trend. I'm going with Senegal as well. And I think it should be fairly emphatic. 3-0?
3-0.
Yeah.
Wow, all right. 3-0 in Senegal's favor. And that's not a bad bet at all. 3-0, Senegal, $10,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, and the final one we're looking at this afternoon was Cameroon taking on Morocco. This also in the Africa Cup of Nations.
Yeah, man. This Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, tournament hosts Morocco. They continue their quest for a long-awaited Africa Cup of Nations crown. They're hosting 5-time champions Cameroon in a heavyweight quarterfinal that carries both historical and tactical intrigue. Monaco got here via that narrow 1-0 win over Tanzania. Meanwhile, it is Cameroon that took care of business in a much more emphatic way. Well, let's get right into the odds for this one. Cameroon, though, are the underdog against Morocco, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Cameroon, the underdog at $6 even. Morocco, $1.57. The draw, $3.50. Correct score bets you can exploit for full time include if it is Cameroon, 1-0, $5,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Morocco 2-1, 4,250 with a $500 wager. Morocco 3-2, 20,000, or make that $25,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Cameroon 3-2, $50,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Morocco 3-2, or make that 4-2 in Morocco's favor. 4-2 Morocco, $50,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Here's the kicker. If Cameroon knocks off Morocco by 4 goals to 2, a $500 bet would net you $125,500 in winnings. These are some astronomical winning figures for one game of football with only a $500 bet. You can make over $125,000. Need I say more? Get in the game and win big with us at Just Bet. And for me, that money is too good to pass up. Cameroon 4-2 for me, $125,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. And I'm taking Cameroon, $6 even, straight up.
Cameroon for the Bob Marley.
Cameroon for the Bob Marley.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you've broken the hearts of Morocco fans everywhere. Cameroon by a goal to nil, $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, my boss, as always, take us to the break.
Thank you very much. What a pleasure it is once again to be here in 2026 with all of you. From all of us at Just Bet, thank you so much for believing in us in 2025. And, of course, we look forward to continue serving you in 2026. Folks, remember, Africa Cup of Nations quarterfinals actually start tomorrow as well. Lots of EPL games, lots of La Liga. All your favorite leagues are on tap all the same. NBA heading into the All-Star break. Some teams are really finding their form right now. OKC Thunder seem to be slipping here and there. They got blown out by the visiting New Orleans Hornets with LaMelo Ball and company. Lots of great bets for the NBA. And, of course, it is now time for the postseason in the National Football League in America. American football takes center stage this weekend. Wild card matchups. Get in the game, win big on those. We have great bets available for all NFL postseason games. For all your favorite sports, really. Make it justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures Gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, especially in our retail centers. We look forward to seeing and serving you. Of course, all to you, your team, and all the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games. Happy New Year once again. Catch you guys come Thursday. Take care till then.
All right, Sir Jesse, and with that, we take a break. More to come on the other side. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com. Of Champion Battery, located at 59 Constant Spring Road, take this opportunity to wish our loyal and valued customers a safe and blessed holiday season. We will continue to start your day with the champion of batteries, as well as brighten your headlights and seal those minor cracks in your windshields, serving you for 50 years and beyond.
Are you in or around Manchester or passing through? Then Yardman gas stations are must stop. Located in Hatfield, Manchester, we have good quality fuel at great prices. Yardman gas station, the fuel stop for everybody. Call 876-523-3281 for all your fuel needs. Yardman gas station is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Get ready to rev up your adventure in Jamaica. Montana Car Rentals is here to fuel your island escapade. Located at 11 Ardennes Road, we're your premier destination for quality rides and unbeatable service. Whether you're cruising down the coast or exploring the hills, we've got the perfect vehicle for you. Our fleet is top-notch and ready to roll. And with our commitment to quality service, you can bet you'll be treated like royalty. So come on, get Montana. Visit us today and experience the island on your terms. Montana Car Rentals, determined to offer quality service.
High school sports are a powerful part of Jamaican culture, building discipline, confidence, and opportunity. But after Hurricane Melissa, many schools and sports programs were left devastated. Western Sports is committed to getting Jamaican sports back on track. Donate to our high school fund, and we'll add an additional 30% to your donation for schools to purchase footwear and equipment. Donate in store or email marketing@westernsports.com for details. Let's get our schools back on track together. Conditions apply.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm systems, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926-HAWK. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, and we'll be getting to the text messages in just a little bit as soon as we can open them. But we go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Yeah, Pioneer. Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. So Zidane. All right. So we're going to examine. Because I just pointed out to you that Kevin Durant was involved in a series where his team was 3-1 up. Nothing happened. There was no significant change to his team. There was no incident or any injuries to his team that significantly affects his team. And he allowed the team to come back from 3-1 down. As a matter of fact, I want to point out something to you.
Yeah, but wasn't he heavily criticized, man?
No, but I could examine the theory. I could examine it. Because you want juxtapose the position. The case
I wasn't doing any such thing. The point I was making is that Stephen Curry, I don't know the reason why, but he's given a pass. He's not judged like all the other all-time greats are judged.
In this particular case, and that's why I want to examine what happened.
No, but
it's
I'm
not
saying...
about just being given up. Hold on, man. It's not about being given up.
No, but with others, we don't examine anything. So LeBron James... Hold on, man.
We do.
Hold on, me boss, man.
For example...
No.
Go ahead.
When you not beat LeBron James, you say LeBron James have a losing NBA Finals record. I don't hear nobody look at that team was better when he lost that one. All you all said is that, listen, boss, Michael Jordan is 6 from 6 in NBA Finals, and you lose 6, LeBron James. You can't talk to Michael Jordan. When Kobe lost, when Kobe lost 3-1 to the Nash team, Kobe get beaten.
Mm-hmm.
Me no hear nobody talk about how great Kobe was. Them say Kobe allowed a 3-1 lead to slip. Steph Curry's getting a pass. That's what you're doing.
What is the excuse that? Hold on. What is the excuse that people make for Steph Curry?
He doesn't get criticized.
No,
we don't hear about it.
He does get criticized.
No, we don't hear about it.
One of the excuses that people make, as they should, is that in the 3-1 series, his team was significantly affected by a suspension to one of his key players.
Who was?
And then injuries to some other role players.
And if it was LeBron James, nobody wouldn't. If it was LeBron James who had.
Zidan,
hold on.
Hold on. You and others.
Yeah.
You and others, and myself also, point to the 2015 NBA finals where LeBron James team members suffered significant injuries.
Which team members?
Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
And they are who? The second and the third best players.
Second and third best player, but
yeah,
fine.
Hold on, no, it's not. Don't just say fine. Don't just say fine. So who was Steph Curry's second and third best players in 2016?
We're looking at all right. So Draymond Green was probably the second or third best player.
Yes.
But
was he injured? Was he injured? Was he injured?
Suspended.
For one game.
He got
and what?
Man, he got suspended.
And where was Curry? Where was Stephen? Where was Stephen Curry, who you say a top 10 all time when he was when Draymond Green was suspended? No, but I'm saying you don't do those things for LeBron James. You don't sound this way. You don't sound this way when it's LeBron James.
Is Kobe Bryant a top 5, a top 10 player?
Yes.
So didn't a Kobe Bryant team come back from a 3-1?
And he was heavily criticized. Yes, I just mentioned it.
So hold on, Virgin.
Yes.
Hold on. And that Kobe Bryant team had no significant excuse.
And he was criticized.
Yes, hold on. He was criticized.
Heavily.
But he's still top 10. He's still top 10 in your book. So are you saying that I'm one?
No, that's not the reason. No, hold on.
I've been talking.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Pioneer, that's not the reason why I'm saying.
Let me ask a question, brother. You have been talking. Let me ask a question. Are you saying that a player leading his team and another team come back from 3-1 disqualifies them from being a top 10 player?
I never said that.
Then so what is the argument?
The point I'm
making is that Steph Curry cannot be top 10 because his team was leading 3-1 last season.
No, that's not.
No.
Hold on. That's not the point I'm making. You see the point I'm making? You're emphasizing. You coming here trying to defend Curry is making my point. Curry, by analysts who follow NBA closely, including you give Stephen Curry a pass when he does rubbish.
No, not
yes,
true.
You do.
Maybe it's Steph Curry.
That should go down. It's like when we talk about LeBron James meltdown in 2011. I saw never talk about Curry meltdown in 2016.
What I can do, as I have done on many occasions.
Who would have been MVP if Warriors won that year? Who would have been the MVP if Warriors had won that series?
Draymond Green.
That's the point I'm making. Steph Curry would have been second for the fool Draymond Green. The man was playing horrible, my boss. How him cast the team. You can't be a top 10 all-time great and have a 3-1 lead in the NBA final. Game 7 at home. How you feel, my boss?
When your team,
LeBron James was even all that great in Game 7.
Hold on. So how the same thing happened to Kobe Bryant?
But Kobe was heavily criticized. That's the point I'm making. You're giving Steph Curry a pass.
10 player when you blow a 3-1 lead with a game 7
and not be heavily but he was criticized and he was crucified for it through the media.
Top 10 in your book, so just admit that.
I never said that.
Steph Curry. Hold on, brother. So why Steph Curry can have the similar thing? And let me say to you, unlike Steph Curry.
Pioneer, you have one thing wrong. Hold on, Pioneer, you're not listening, you know. I never said that's the reason.
No, you just made a statement.
No, listen to me carefully.
You just say you cannot be.
You're not listening. You're not listening. No,
you just said.
You need to listen, Pioneer. Listen up, Pioneer. You're not listening. You're not listening. Hold on. No, you're going to hold on, Pioneer, and listen carefully. I'm saying you cannot be a top 10 player of all time, lose a 3-1 lead, and not be heavily criticized. I'm not saying that doesn't make him a top 10. You're missing that part. You must take some licks if you're a top 10 player and allow a 3-1 lead to slip. That's what I'm saying, my boss.
Go on and come back. Give me a minute.
Man, hold the line, man. Look at me. Yes.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it, them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 9299146, or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 9867142.
The management and staff of Rivera Insurance Agency Limited take this opportunity to wish our loyal customers a peaceful, safe, and blessed holiday season. We look forward to seeing new and returning faces in 2026 at all our locations, where you are assured of good service, a warm atmosphere, and diligence in providing you with the best insurance coverage.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City and Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication, and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm systems, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926-HAWK. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're back. A suspect pioneer is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm still here. All right, so I'm going to clarify a couple of things with that. And for the people who, like yourself, who would I want for ridicule Steph Curry based on the 3-1 comeback of the Cavs. There are a couple of facts that we cannot ignore. Facts are facts, we can't ignore facts. Then, the fact, it's a fact that Steph Curry, prior to that series, in the Portland series, the Portland series, I think, was a conference semifinal before the OKC final was injured. Well, before the OKC series, now the conference final was injured. Then, it's also a fact that Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5. In a game that they were going back home, and would have probably easily won that game. The truth is, people, and there was a big argument coming from 2015, that if Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love was healthy, Golden State wouldn't have won in 2015. Now, I have argued against that in many places. A couple of things. In the regular season, the 2014-2015 season, Golden State beat Cavs twice. Nobody know what. That's what allow me to make my point, man. And state facts, man. Nobody know what would have happened had Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving been healthy. Yes, Cavs would have had a better chance, but nobody know that happened. But following that final, there was a big argument coming over the next year that the only reason why Golden State won is because Kevin Love and Kyrie was out. Now, I could examine the facts. In 2 games in the regular season, against the 2 teams, Golden State blew them out in a 1 game and won the other game. So Golden State won both regular season games when both teams met. This would have been one of the games was on Christmas Day.
This is a reflection. I don't know how 2015. What does 2015 have? What does 2015? All right. 1 minute, I will finish this conversation.
Because of what had happened in the previous season. These are games that were heavily contested, and these are games of significance. Now, truth is, again, people, is that while both teams were healthy and whole in the playoffs, in the first 4 games, Golden State easily won the first 2 games, and won game 4 and the Cavaliers home court, going back home to close out the series. It is also a fact that Draymond Green got suspended, a bogus suspension for game 5. And it is also a fact that Andrew Bogut, who was a significant role player for them, and Andre Iguodala, who was a significant player, not just a role player, for Golden State, got injured in that same game 5. And those facts allowed the Cleveland Cavaliers to come back into the series. Saying, does Steph Curry deserve some criticism? Of course he does. But in criticizing the man, you have to take them facts into
You're making my point, man. The man was being outplayed.
Unlike Kevin Durant, let me say one more, last sentence. Unlike Kevin Durant, who was up 3-1 in a series, nothing changed in the series. As a matter of fact, game Game 3 and 4 that he won at home, they were blown.
But wasn't Kevin Durant beaten for that, my boss? Mercilessly by the media.
But, so me I say no.
So why you bringing up Kevin Durant?
If and when you're going to examine and criticize a player,
Steph
you have
Curry,
to contextualize things.
When they went back for that game, all right, when they went back for that game that Draymond Green was suspended, you know who was Golden State best player? Still not Steph Curry. It was Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was the dominant force in that game. Steph Curry did not perform up to the standard. One win they're asking for. Draymond Green carried through the first 4 games and him still couldn't win the next game. Anyway, we gone, Pioneer. No, Pioneer, we gone. No, man, we gone, man. Big up yourself. We'll talk again tomorrow. No, man, we gone. We're not it for a while. You might just find an excuse for Steph Curry. Steph Curry had 1 game to win. Draymond Green carry him and Klay Thompson carry him through the first 4 games. And you can't win 1 game to take the NBA fan. A dasher fling with the man behind the back pass and a turn over the ball late. The game went like 2 minutes with the score tied at 89. And you're a big, great top 10 all time. Man. If I did LeBron James at home, I'd murder LeBron James. Take your lick, Steph Curry. You can't find an excuse for him, Pioneer.
All right, music. Yeah. And the first music is one from Chevelle, Franklin, and Lady G, and it's called Thank You.
Oh God, we give you all the glory. Show us a blessing. All the praises we can.
When we look at where we're coming from and where we are today, yes, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, and you to promise to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you,
and me not stop. Thank Him for waking me this morning. Thank Him for carrying me through the day. Thank Him for all of His blessings. I will never go astray. Who me attack, not the Almighty King, who give us life, and that's the greatest thing. I know Jah is real, and I can feel Him. So with the love in me and me express my feelings.
you have been so good to us. We give you all the praise. We gotta say thank you, and God, we love you and adore you. We sit by your side. We gotta say thank you, Lord.
Sometimes we pray and think we pray and no answer. Have faith, stay strong. With God you can suffer. Just remember everyone a burden to bear, but Almighty now give you more than your share. Through the powers of Jah, that's why me a strive. Him yard me head back and Him control me life. Anything me want me know He will provide. That's why me not gonna live by the Almighty side.
Rough and rugged, you brought us through. When time seems down and out, you show us what to do.
Just call upon Him.
When the road seems rough and rugged, you brought us through.
You will never let us down.
When time seems down and out, you show us what to do. Oh Lord, when we look at where we're coming from and where we are today, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, yes, you promised to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you.
Me have to thank Him for waking me this morning. Thank Him for carrying me through the day. Thank Him for all of His blessings. I will never.
Chevelle Franklin, Lady G with one called Thank You. By the way, Garvey, I've received 2 text messages now. Basically saying that you're inventing your own facts as you go along. That at no point during the 3-day election, I would have said to the callers during the election that why not voting for the white? Because the white don't know no cricket. It was after, when we had to do the wrap-up, the Friday after, that those comments were made. I suspected as much, and I'm getting confirmation. Garvey continuing to make up his own facts. But Garvey will be Garvey.
Yeah, we go back online. Hello? Oh, we're doing text.
Me not answer the text thing in a
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
It's not here.
It's not here, and my mouse not all right. Click on it. Yeah. Zidane, why is Curry not in your top 10? Because he isn't criticized for losing a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, we need to listen. Listen, don't listen to respond. Listen to understand. I never said that's the reason why he's not in my top 10. I don't know where Pioneer got that from. I'm saying for a player that a lot of people think is a top 10 player, he oftentimes when he fails, he get a pass. He doesn't get criticized as much as the others. For example, Orville, Game 7 on his home floor. Draymond Green, who averaged 8 points from career per game, scored 32 points, had 15 rebounds and 9 assists in the game. Steph Curry had 17 points and 2 assists.
Yeah.
So the reason why Golden State lost was not because the bogus suspension at Pioneer Tabo. Steph Curry did not play up to his top 10 standard that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, because LeBron James was not that great in Game 7, So it's not that LeBron James was out of this world in Game 7. I can say the greatest of all time. Took the game away from him. Steph Curry was very, very ordinary in Game 7 on his home floor.
All right, click the other one for me, Miss B. That ring was the greatest ring in the history of the NBA. If Jordan came back from 3-1, he would be declared a national hero. So there's somebody agreeing with you. Click that other one. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Garvey is so petty. He would do or say. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Garvey is so petty. He would do or say anything to bring down Orville. I mean, we know that. That's a given right now. I started the program by trying to say something we think Garvey would love to hear.
Yes.
That I feel tell us, oh, me no come here with no agenda against the man. Because he has long been critical of the present government for not living up to the promises made. And I was now saying, having done some work, I'm now, you have some basis to make that criticism. But the man don't want to hear that. The man don't want to come at me. Unlike Garvey to not to want to hear what I was saying this morning or this afternoon. But anyway, we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Right. Dangerous in 5 years, guys. How y'all doing?
Yes, dangerous in 5.
All right, cool. Mount Salem. But I look like say, I have go try a manager for this year for the call of the year in Mount Salem. I already have correction as a part of my clientele. Look like I have to go approach Mount Salem. Mount Salem, give me a call. Give me a call, all right? And we can have some discussion. I'm a manager, man. All right? Strong talk with the belly thing and thing. But we talk about that later. Mount Salem, you have to teach a little cricket first. Mount Salem. Steve Smith. Nice century. Very good century. Steve Smith is a great player. Nobody cannot question that. But when we sit down and we're comparing the greats, there is a little room that people like Lara got that Steve Smith have to stay out of because he not reach that level there. Steve Smith against a bowling attack yesterday, and this is what we keep criticizing Steve Smith about. England, the 4 frontline fast bowlers, bowling average 29, 28, 33, 31. Are them bowlers that Steve Smith are trying to look for play? Steve Smith against India, before a man called Bumrah come onto the scene, batting average 84. Since Bumrah, 40. Steve Smith stacks up against weak fast bowling. And once he's forced to play strong fast bowling, something Lara had to do throughout his career, he played the strongest fast bowling lineup 25% of the time that he went out to bat. Steve Smith bats that lineup.
All right, we can ask a few questions now.
Sure, man. Go through heavyweight.
The strongest fast bowling lineup that Lara has faced, I mean, with pace and bounce, was which series?
I don't know about the series. I'm talking career. Career we are talking about.
Yeah, man, but I'm saying when Lara faces fast bowlers, I mean, people we are Lego. On which is that?
Orville, we are talking career.
But Lara does not
We're not
do
talking
well.
about one match.
No, Lara
but
does.
the discussion is about a career. You're trying to switch
He
the
does
discussion
not do
and
well.
talk about a one
You
match
notice him
or
make
a
a-
one series.
You notice I make a talk while ago.
Yeah, man, but we don't want to change the mood.
I am saying
the
that
mood is over a career.
You
over
weren't
a career. Lara faced
You know
the
what I mean?
strongest fast bowling lineup 25% of the time.
Miss B, if this guy is not going
Wait,
to allow
wait,
me to talk, you want to leave? Or are you going to allow me to ask questions?
Right, that's man. Just go to the break and come back.
You're going to allow me to ask questions and talk though. Otherwise, we can part company. Remember, we're coming back after that.
JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
You're not fit overtalk when me talking about boss. You can just allow. Me can just allow you and then you allow me. You can do that?
We can do that, but can we keep the topic on what we're talking about? We're talking about career.
Go
ahead and make your point. I'm listening.
You are saying that Steve Smith does not score runs against pace, real pace. And now you're telling me you're talking about a career. Steve Smith faced Anderson Broad and a fella called Jafra Archer bowling at the speed of light in 2019. 3 high-quality pacers in conditions that suited them.
Jeffrey Archer is a high-quality pacer.
And in that series, he was, boss.
Jeffrey Archer is a high-quality pacer, a man who has a bowling average in the 30s, the high-quality pacer.
In that series, Jeffrey Archer.
Okay. It's one match you're talking about. Go on, talk.
I said series.
Okay, it's one series you're talking about. Go on, talk.
So, it is a fact that Steve Smith has dominated a series when the pace hard. You tell me...
Has he failed in series as well with high quality?
Like everybody else, like Brian Lara.
Okay. So what is your point? You can point to one series that him fail, that him do well. I can point one series that him fail, but overall he performs poorly. So what is your point?
It is not true that he fails overall when against fast bowling.
Against high quality pace bowling?
Tell me which high quality pace bowling attack does Lara
don't do this, man. But me already tell you since Bumrah entered the game against India, he's averaging 40. He used to average 84.
So hold on.
Not do this, Harvey Liggins. Not do this, man.
So hold on a second.
Not do this. But we just ease the man, big man.
Anyhow, you're not going to make the two we talk. You're going to come after the race.
Go ahead and make your point.
So you are saying that Bumrah is stopping Steve Smith from scoring against India. What is his average in games that Bumrah has played? When Bumrah plays, does he score runs in those games? India is still a rim guy.
No, I'm just listen to you. I'm trying to make your point now, Harvey.
Right.
But I want to make another point to Mount Salem.
No.
Just go and make your point.
You are suggesting that when Bumrah plays, Steve Smith does not score runs. And I'm sure that I can find games where Bumrah played and he scores runs. So what is the point?
All I'm saying is quite simple. I'm saying during the era of Steve Smith, throughout his entire career, the team that was able to put up high quality fast bowling most years was South Africa. He only played them 10% of the times.
What is his average against South Africa?
Since Bumrah entered the game and India was able to put forward a better fast bowling attack, he moved from making 84 against them to half in that. That's why Bradman when Borderline series come in.
No, but hold on.
There's and me to show you the century they celebrate that.
You have to say something now. Someone you say something and make so. Now, for you to say since Bumrah come in, him average slip. First of all, I don't know that is true. The significance of what he attached. But you'd have to say Bumrah get him out. In other words, the fact that Bumrah is playing Don't mean a Bumrah out him,
Bumrah has to get him out.
For you to say that since Bumrah, Steve Smith,
So Bumrah is in the game. Bumrah has to get him out. Has to be the bowler who gets him out for Bumrah to significantly influence his
Then if
scoring.
Bumrah is not getting him out, then what is the Bumrah point?
All right.
That makes sense to you?
Me not make you go to the bar later and talk to your cricketing brethren for you to understand cricket somewhere. Because you said a Bumrah have to get him out in the
for
game.
you to
for
make
Bumrah to be influencing him, is scoring greatly.
For you to make a point that since Bumrah come in, him not scoring no runs, it would have to be Bumrah get him out consistently, you know. If somebody else is getting, hold on, let me make the point. If somebody else is getting him out while Bumrah is there, then the Bumrah point is irrelevant, you know.
Tell you, we talk about that tomorrow.
Of course,
I
you'll
can
have
move
to
on
talk
and make
about
another
that
point
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
But I want to make another point.
All right, go ahead, Arthur. I'm listening.
Brian Lara, when he played against Wazim Akram, Wakar Yunus, and Shoaib Akhtar, has never scored 100 against any attack like that. You know? When Lara played against South Africa that you're talking about, on that those fast bouncy pitches in 98, that's the worst Lara has done in his career in our 5 test series. Average 31, me tell you that all the while. Stop giving the impression that Lara was any better than Steve Smith when the pace high. But anyway, go on, make your point.
Okay, so so my point, and let me just kill this one. Over his career, best fast bowling attack in the world, South was Australia. Lara averaged 51 against them. Best fast bowling attack, Lara averaged over his career 51 against Australia. Steve Smith over his career, best fast bowling attack, South Africa, he averages in the 40s. All right? So, and hardly played them. Lara played Australia 25% of the time. Steve Smith a face up against South Africa over his career about 10 or 11% of the time. But let me go to Mount Ceylon.
What made Australia?
Arville, my time's soon done and
No,
let
man.
us see with Mount Ceylon.
No,
All right, go on. Me I listen to you. Me I listen to you.
Me know what you tell me, say me I forgot.
Yeah,
That Australian attack with Brett Lee and McGrath and Gillespie, I am contending that Wazim Akram, Wakar Yunus, and Shoaib Akhtar was just as feared an attack as that. They didn't play as long.
Did Lara, how many times did Lara face that attack over his career?
Not a lot, because we would have played against
Okay, but that's the attack you want to use. You want to reduce the argument to a one game, one series.
I'm saying that Lara has never done particularly against that attack.
When Lara, I hear your point.
I
hear your point. I can go back to Mount Ceylon now.
Hold on, no. When Lara faced Donald,
got you.
When Lara faced Donald and Pollock and Andre Nell and Jack Callis on fast bouncy pitches in South Africa, he failed miserably as well. Go on to your
Didn't
Mount Ceylon.
Steve Smith go to South Africa and average 23 or 24?
At what stage of his
career?
career?
Tell me about the 33 that Lara averaged in South Africa. Didn't Steve Smith go to South Africa in 2017 and must have averaged 23 or 24 down there?
I don't remember.
Yes, I know. Did he do that?
It would have
yes,
been.
He did. He did that.
But
he
what
did
it
that.
would
He's a
mean?
lesser batsman than Lara.
So
but
what
let me
it
talk
would
to Mount Ceylon.
No, well,
let me talk to Mount Ceylon.
No.
Come on,
If you want to talk to Mount
Ceylon,
Ceylon, then you can't keep making these points because I'm going to respond.
Okay.
And they're going to come out of your
man.
time to, You can't come and make statements and then run off of the radar like you scored a point.
Okay.
If you don't want to talk about them things, then don't mention them.
I am listening to
So all it would have mean is that Lara would have succumbed to great bowling just like Steve Smith. Don't just talk about the time in Steve Smith failed against the fast bowlers and Lara not doing it. Talk about the two of them.
There's a difference with you and I. You are trying to bring up a one series. I'm going to say if you want to bring up the one series.
I am not trying to do any such thing, sir.
To pictures and the same way, I can point to a series where Steve Smith went down to South Africa and only averaged 24.
I didn't come here to talk.
I don't want to spend my entire call calling about that.
Your time up, brother. Your time up. Because your time is up. 5 minutes gone. You spend too much time at Tabo when you don't want to talk about.
No, I didn't spend all of the time. You monopolize the conversation.
No, me not monopolize.
I called to talk about Mount Ceylon.
What you do?
Do I get to share my data with Mount Ceylon?
No. What you do? You come.
No. You said no, right?
Then, Mr. No, then you can get off the phone. Then. Thank you.
Go again. No.
I am saying you can't come on the radio.
With Mount Ceylon.
And I'm saying not if you can't make statements. Don't want me to respond to the statements. Keep trying to last leak. And then want more time. Not going to happen. Call me tomorrow.
Okay. You take the last lick and then can I share the thing with
No,
Mount
man. Make we do this tomorrow. Call Mount Ceylon tomorrow.
Okay. Mount Ceylon, everybody, just did that I tried. This man cannot debate me.
Yeah.
This man is hanging on.
Big up Dangerous. Big up Dangerous.
We'll talk some cricket tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big up Dangerous.
Yeah. This is what he does. Him throw some licks, then you respond, then him want the last word, and me I go get the last word. Give Mount Salem me advice tomorrow. Back on line. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction. How are you?
Yes, I am. What about?
By the way, that was your campaign manager, I understand.
Let me some New Year greetings first, man.
Oh, yeah.
Some New Year greetings. So first time on the program. Let me some New Year's greetings.
Yeah.
Zilan, Abel.
Yes.
All the best for the New Year, boss.
Yeah, man.
And I hope bigger, better things for the program and for the show. Right?
Yes.
All the blessings the Lord have in store. Might receive it.
Mm-hmm.
Amen?
Yes.
Amen. Now, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Avil.
Yes.
You know, when me see a particular trend happened from last year.
What's that?
With some people in the media. People like Miss Jackson Miller and some other people.
Mm-hmm.
Where some fake characters use AI in order to validate what they are trying to sell. They call upon these people's good reputation and name to kind of substantiate their marketing pitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what these people have to come on the radio and the television and come do?
No.
They have to come and say, I have no association, none whatsoever, with that particular clip, ad, or campaign.
Mm-hmm.
It is totally artificial.
Mm-hmm.
So, when a man have a client like the whispering clown and the fraudulent star that has been so how should I put it? So reckless and wretched on talk radio. What do you expect? They must want to associate themselves with something great. But let me tell the public right now, and my listening fans, and all the audience out here, I have no association with that mockery of a caller that just came off the radio.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man?
Oh my God.
So I, at this point, disassociate myself totally, right, from that marketing company. Yeah? Remember now, people, it was correction who bitterly butter bruised that caller, that just called. Yeah? A 9 in 5. When he came on the radio and said that bowling was a fielding position. You remember?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
It was correction who came out and called out the ridiculous nature of his claim that Viv Richards at a young age was no good. Yeah? And he would take Shy Hope over Viv Richards any day. You don't remember that?
Yes.
Huh? It was correction. Yeah? Who came out and exposed when one of his proteges came on radio, right? Fabricated an entire poll and come on radio, yeah? And come publish it as facts. So how come correction must find himself in that camp? It's a lie, people. You understand? But when people don't have good clients to manage.
You're listening to Jamaica's
This is embarrassing. The man was attaching himself to your name and you're dismissing him like that. Hold the line. We're coming back.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports.
It hurts if you don't check birds. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety of supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Antonio Semenyo is set to have a medical at Manchester City, and his move is expected to be completed before Saturday. City have agreed to meet Semenyo's £65 million release clause, which must be activated by January 10. The Bournemouth winger is due to have his medical after the Cherries game against Tottenham on Wednesday. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Correction, you're still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Zidane.
Yes.
Want to ask you a question? You ever seen me in a real life?
Yes, quite a few times.
Abel, you ever seen me in a real life?
Yes, sir.
I meet one heap of people on the program in a real life. And those who I meet in real life, I see them on picture. I've not seen a script nor a shadow of that man. Right now that man could be AI.
You could be an AI caller.
Yes.
That is funny.
My God.
Tell me now.
Yes.
Who never see an image of that man before? How many years in calling this pro? We never see on the boat even himself come from Mobile. Who know that?
Right. Yeah? Good question. You could be a machine.
Man could be a app that somebody designed somewhere and call and talk cricket every day.
A machine that says bowler is a fielding position.
Then no only machine can make them error them.
And if you didn't take the bat and lick down the umpire, you would have contributed to your team, wouldn't you?
No. Preacher, big preacher. And all of the man in the class. Yeah, man. Because, Preacher has done something that nobody else has managed to done in talk radio, you know.
Which is what?
The man mash up the plans of the Three Stooges, you know. Because the man them have them plan, campaign plan for call. You know what he says since the man them call. See, how much time this program has been heard since here? This would be what, the third one?
Yeah, the third one.
Year?
Third one for the year.
Yeah, yeah. That's
you know what
right.
he says since the man them call. I one thing the man them talk about all of the year.
Who are the Three Stooges? Remind me.
The Three Stooges.
Do I chat to G-Star?
Do I chat to G-Star and the Whispering Cloud?
Them attack.
So, them man that will sit down and plan all them about the 1, 2, 3. Like Shelly, Karen Stewart, Sharon Simpson. Yeah, I'm preacher come 2 hours and come tear down one entire year of work.
Hey, preacher, must be some significant call at doing. But that made the point yesterday.
That listen on.
Yeah.
The man them, Marvin.
Yeah.
Just before you come yesterday, come say you will have none of it.
Yeah.
When preacher come from the way they come say, him a pull out, you know.
Yeah.
The man them a the rain dance, you know, brother.
They were.
Yes, man. Man them a the rain dance. And they just come crush the man them ego, brother. You don't understand?
The people will vote for who they want to vote for. Sir. Preacher, not even preacher can decide that he's not a
Marvin Higgins. And the man them talking about Carl of the year.
Yeah.
You know, so the man them sleep no time last year in Christmas. Them man them look like them don't even drink a cup of sorrel. I can't mention anything them man don't taste piece of cake. Because one man come in at the studio and come rain havoc on an entire year of work. So
I made the point yesterday, if coming into a studio for 2 hours can make preacher obliterate the opposition. He didn't just win, you know, it was a landslide, you know.
Yeah. Landslide.
Then clearly the other people in the competition weren't all that significant.
Mr. Higgins, you were not here, you know. But you know, say a man come on a man call the radio, they were infuriated and the man call on the radio, come desecrate the people in good gospel station, you know.
Oh, the man of me tells it a certain word. But that never, I no call her the year.
That not for the call. See, when him say, when him say the
language.
Oh, me never
language that belong to a latrine somewhere in the country.
Yeah, he mentioned this.
So that's why they want preacher out of the race.
That's how infuriated the man was with the brother. You know, see?
I would feel, if I were a caller and preacher decide that he's no longer, I would think preacher is being audacious and arrogant. You know? Huh? If I happen to be a caller, sir, and preacher decides that I'm no longer eligible to be caller of the year, take me out of that. I would think preacher is being very arrogant. You know? I would say no stay.
Me I tell you,
the fact that these guys are pushing to get preacher out of the race tells me something about their own lack of confidence in getting the better preacher. You know? That is what it tells me.
Yesterday my phone just start blow up in a cause a lot of my fans, the fan base start call me and said, "Put me up on the radio while ago, brother." And who say associate themselves with you? No, man, that's fake news. I have to give them a Donald Trump, man. Because that's fake news, man.
All right.
Fake news.
All right.
Fake news, that, yeah?
All right.
Big up yourself.
Good.
All right, good.
And let me say it again. More people are telling me that I did not make that comment during the voting. So, Garvey, you don't need to stop them something there. No? Next call. Hello. Hello.
All right. That one lost some patience there.
Oh, it's Miss B.
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, man, afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah, I made a call to your people about 2.5, 3 years ago. Where I mentioned that Jamaica wasn't going back to the World Cup. And your people said to me that it's 48 teams, so we must go World Cup this time.
We said that?
We must go?
We said that?
Yes, man. Yeah.
No, man.
I mentioned people.
No. Call it. There is no way we tell you that we must go because it's 48 teams.
Yes, man, you people are 48 teams.
We said we must go to Jamaica. Me said Zidane Matthias said Jamaica must qualify for the World Cup because there's 48 teams.
That's what the people said to me the day when I called. I did mention I did mention the day that Robert wrote in a book.
We must have been tongue-in-cheek, man.
No, man, I couldn't. Not even tongue-in-cheek when I be tongue-in-cheek with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you know, sometimes when we say things sarcastically, say, then we must qualify in another group, man.
No, but it's him 3.5 years ago.
That's why
Yeah,
people
yeah,
say it's 48 teams going to almost
No,
qualify.
but we must have said tongue in
stand up. No, man. Come on.
I know not well whether that debate has to happen.
Huh?
Most.
That couldn't have been a statement that you should have taken literally like that. We wouldn't. No, not on this program.
Jamaican, look here, most Jamaican understand football. You know, the first time we went to World Cup, Jamaica is talking about going to win World Cup, beat Argentina, much beat Croatia.
Jamaicans told you that we were going to win the World Cup in 1998.
Yes, man. People have been.
As some know say I'm not telling we know.
Yeah.
Clearly that money and make up him own conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not that. You go back. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, we must win World Cup." And I say,
No. That's how you lose credibility now.
You know, many other sides have to go World Cup and do it reach quarterfinal.
No, man, but there was no Jamaican I know who said we were going to win.
I'm talking about winning World Cup.
Is he hearing us?
We going World Cup. I'm not dreaming. I'm not making up that story.
Are you here?
That was what
I'm not hearing. Are you hearing us, sir?
Huh? Yeah, man. Yeah, you.
Where did you hear Jamaicans saying that we will win the 98 World Cup?
A lot of people call and was discussing that
on this program. No, well, there was no this program then.
Win World Cup, beat Argentina, much beat Croatia, beat Japan. Well, we did beat Japan, but look, me tell Jamaican football.
Jamaicans told that we were going to win the World Cup over Brazil and these and the likes.
Japan gone back since we go. Japan gone back to the World Cup many times
I'm not coming in something.
Right, and it is my view now that if Mexico they play to their true potential, wouldn't reach the World Cup. As I told you, at the time I mentioned that a robber wrote in a book that when they were coming through the tunnel, Mexicans, you don't score, we don't score.
In 98, that is a fair point. Because Mexico was a better team. So we're not sure if they come hard, it would have been more. But what you should give the team,
Zidane, this man is not interested in a conversation.
Yeah,
is either you're not hearing us or you're not interested in a conversation?
I'm hearing your people, man.
Listen to this now. But what we must give the 98 team credit for is that they were good enough to put themselves in a position where on the last day at home, they only needed that point. So they must get credit for that.
Yeah.
That's what you must do. That's what the other team, that's what this team didn't do.
So look.
You understand?
So as I said, Robert wrote in the book that the Mexicans say, you don't score, we don't score.
But the work was done before. And because if it was a must-win situation for us, then the Mexican couldn't come tell with that. They would have to beat we, they would have to deal with them and then deal with we. So we give ourselves credit for putting ourselves in a position where we only
I'm not sure what the point he's trying to make.
Yeah, but there you go.
He's all over the place.
I figure if Jamaica, if Mexico play to their true potential, will I get beat?
Yeah, man, we hear that. But what is the overall point you're making, though?
No, man, I was saying that I called 2.5 years and you people tell me it's 48 teams, so I must go World Cup.
Okay. All right, sir. Big up. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name? What should we call you?
My name Patis, man. Pato, they call.
Pato.
Big up, Pato.
Right,
call more.
I told Harvey I used to go up on the hill of Woman, the same school where he used to teach.
Okay. All right, Pato. Call more.
No, one more thing now. With the cricket. I hear Harvey mention, great Steve, this and that. I'll prefer pay my money to watch Lara any day than I was watching Steve Smith last night.
So would I.
And he is not an attractive batsman. Although people might like him for various reasons, but won't pay my money to watch Steve Smith.
All right, sir.
A Bobby Frey, some time ago, a Bobby Frey mentioned that figures never tell the true story.
That is not true. The figures are the greatest. Actually, the figures are the greatest indicator of the true story.
Exactly. Pato, big up yourself. With the break at you, we have to run.
Yeah, man. All right. Take it easy.
All right. We'll be.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146 or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and
All right, back online.
Sure?
Yeah, G-Star, what's up?
Boy, don't sound too enthused. It's all good, though. The incorrect one. Mr. Higgins and Zidane, what are you saying?
Yes.
When the incorrect one was calling in December, would we say that the incorrect one was vying for Call of the Year? Was he supposed to be one of the candidates?
I don't know who were the candidates.
Okay, in December, was he the one calling Preacher the Deceiver, going at him?
At him, does that?
No, it's funny now. So when you can't beat them, you just join them, right? Correction? Yeah, I don't like to see it. That's not being a competitor, bro. That's not being a competitor. But I see, you don't have the substance. When it comes to analysis, gentlemen, boy, I'm big man, you know. Did incorrect one say Oklahoma City was going nowhere during the season when they were looking fantastic?
Oh yes, yes.
And during the playoffs, and then during the year, he picked the Houston Rockets, right?
Yes.
And then when it came to the playoffs, he didn't respect the Houston Rockets. He went with who? The Lakers and the Warriors, right?
Yes.
Well, Steph Curry got injured, so I can't beat him for that.
No, Warriors never got beat. Whether injured or not, Warriors never got beat this one.
But
you know that.
But he didn't rate OKC.
Not at all. He was very dismissive.
Like a man who know anything about basketball.
He was very dismissive as OKC.
I know, incorrect one. I'm going to give you the biggest take that you've gone that should enter, that is in the Hall of Shame on the sports desk. Giannis is not a skillful big man. You said it. Moving on.
Knock him for them, though, but me have one for knock you for now.
Go on, no?
That you are a potential nominee for MVP. Top 3.
Yeah.
But you are not top 5 in your position in the league.
Good, I'm glad
Within
you
that
asked
same
me that.
year.
I'm glad you asked me that, Mr.
Explain how is that possible?
But before we go there.
Oh, before.
Let's go with my premise. What's my premise?
No, me just have...
No, but you have to know it.
Well, you said he's not a top 5 guard.
And before that, I said that he's overrated, right?
No, man,
No, forget about the
I'm
overrated.
saying, how can you not be a top 5 guy? Guard.
His position.
Do you agree?
I'm asking you, Mr. Higgins.
No, man, no. Big man, just work on the maths. Do you agree that Luka Doncic is among the top 3 for MVP?
I don't have to agree. He's there. He's
there.
He's actually not top 3. He's second in the league.
So you
For
agree?
MVP.
So you agree that on merit, he's among the best players in
Not
the
necessarily
league?
merit. Those are the gamblers talking.
So this
No, he's asking you now.
You, me,
He's asking you if you agree.
No.
So you don't think he should be an
No,
MVP?
he's
candidate?
overrated. That's my premise.
No, we're not talking about his career overall. That's what you're
No,
saying.
I'm talking right now. Luka Doncic is not going to win MVP.
But you agree that...
So you're thinking Luka Doncic is not in the conversation for MVP?
He's amongst the same players. The same
What is
Jalen
he?
Brunson. Mr. Higgins, hold on now. You went there, right?
No, man, me not understand.
Hold on, man. You ask that question.
No, when you're done, grow. Me not gonna understand what you're saying.
No, I am saying.
This is embarrassing.
Listen to
No.
This is truly embarrassing.
Here is my question.
I heard your question. Let me answer.
No, but you're not answering. You do everything else but
No,
answering.
but you know why? Because you're not listening to context. Who's first in MVP? SGA. Is he in my top 5?
Top 5 what?
You see, that's what you need to listen to.
Answer the
guards
question.
in the NBA.
Yes, so SGA is the top 5 among guards, and he's
So
number.
SGA is number 1 in MVP. He's in my top 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, Luka is second in MVP. He's not in my top 5. Who's third in MVP, Mr. Higgins?
Now Nikola Jokic?
No.
Oh, he's no longer there.
Yeah, because
No. Who's third in MVP, Mr. Higgins?
Me no know.
Tell us no.
Hold on now. This is why you can't touch me, because you're not thorough enough.
No, me
number three. Number 3 is Kate Cunningham. He's in my top 5. Number 4 is Jalen Brunson. He's in my top 5. You getting the drift now?
So are you saying that they were wrong to put...
So it means that the people them understand the game and you don't.
If you want to say that, sure. But guess what? Guess what?
The man kill himself. Hold on, G-Star. So the people...
No,
hold on.
Me set him up. So you...
So the people in
You
America
knock him out.
have SGA at 1, Luka at 2, Cunningham at 3, Brunson at 4,
Yeah.
and who them have at 5?
Maxi.
Where's Steph Curry?
Steph Curry's not in there.
Then you just say you're a joker. You just say you kill yourself right now.
Really? Is Giannis in there?
Think about it.
Hold on now. Is
So
Giannis
hold
in there?
on, hold on,
man,
G-Star.
is Giannis in
So
there?
hold on, G-Star. No
Yeah,
man,
go
Giannis
on.
is not a guard, man. I'm saying,
No, but Giannis is not in the MVP
but I'm saying in terms of
Or on the
guards,
list.
the same guards that Zidane think is among
Yeah.
the top 5 in the league. Is the same guard that the expert in America having them top 5
Okay,
as well.
so let's
So what
talk
is so
about-
special
no,
about
no,
you?
no.
Hold on, G-Star, man. So
Bro,
all the people them get it so right with the others that you agree with. But what is so special about Luka Doncic? Why they get it so wrong with Luka?
I just told you, he's overrated. That's my premise.
man, forget
right?
about him being
hold on,
overrated.
hold on, no. So my premise actually matches up with how people rate him. Isn't that my whole
No,
point?
but isn't he the number 1 scorer in the league?
Hold on, then.
Isn't
Mr.
that
Higgins,
difficult
it's
to
when you-
achieve?
Hold on, Mr. Higgins. It's when you play chess and you move.
Yes, when you don't talk, me still not going to understand it.
No, I understand
All right,
what he's
all
trying
right,
to say
all
now.
right. Let me rewind.
Why-
Let me rewind.
Why
Mr.
would
Higgins.
why would the top scorer in the
No,
league
man,
be overrated?
sit down. Stop muddying the waters now, man.
No, but I'm
Let me
asking you a
talk.
question. He's the best scorer in the
You
league,
asked
right?
that question already.
But I'm asking, you're saying he's overrated. I'm asking the best league in the world. He's the top scorer.
All right,
Hold
you
on,
said the
man.
same thing 5 times.
No, I want you to answer the question and give us the analysis.
Go on,
He's the best scorer in the league, in the best league in the world, which is not easy to achieve.
Yeah.
How is he then overrated?
Bro, you asked that question about 5
Give me the
times.
breakdown.
Hold on, man. Bro, let us move on now. I don't like
No, we
going-
want
I
the
don't like
analysis, my
going backwards
boss.
in life, you know.
We want the
Let me move
analysis.
on, man.
When you
Let me
debate
move on.
Michael Jordan, you tell us about Michael Jordan scoring titles, how dominant he was as a scorer.
Zidane,
I'm
Zidane,
asking you the
Zidane,
question.
Zidane. This like
How
in
is
the
Luka
studio.
Doncic
Bro,
is the
you're
best
wasting
scorer in the
time.
league? He's one of the best assist man in the league. He's one of the best
Hold on,
rebounders in the
time
league,
out,
but
time
he's
out.
overrated.
Mr. Higgins.
Yes.
Why
Hold on,
why is
hold on,
Jalen Brunson better?
You know, you
Why
hear
is
Zidane?
Jalen Brunson better than Luka
You
Doncic?
hear Zidane?
You're not
Mr.
answering any
Higgins,
questions.
Mr. Higgins,
You want to
What
run.
is this? Can you moderate the thing, please?
You want to run away.
It's not running away, bro. You asked me the same question about 5 times now. Let's move on now, bro.
When you say move on, what do you mean?
What I mean is let's get the discussion moving forward.
so you don't want
instead
to
of going
answer that
backwards.
particular
Hold on now.
question?
Why am I going to keep on asking the same question 3 times? That makes sense?
Because you refuse to answer it.
Let's go to your question now, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah, how can a man be an MVP candidate?
Yeah.
Top 3,
But he's not in the 5 best guards.
but he's not in the 5
Okay,
best
so
guards.
remember
When
my
he
premise.
himself is a guard.
So remember my premise. I believe that people are overrating Luka Doncic. Right?
Why are they overrating him?
I don't know.
Why do they choose him?
I don't know. I don't know why they're overrated him. I'm not in their mind. But,
So
Mr.
my question now.
Yeah, go ahead.
The man is the leading scorer in the league at the moment.
One of the best assists.
And the experts
One of the best
rate
assist
it.
guy.
One of the best assist guys.
Best rebounding guard.
Best rebounding guard. And he's rightly considered based on those
All
numbers.
right, okay.
Then why do you think you don't think he
You want
deserves
to
to
ask
be
me,
there?
you want me to go in other people's minds? And
No, but
how they're
explain to us
thinking?
why the world. Why
question
so many
now.
people in the world who Brighton went to college? No, but hold on, G, sir. We want some explanation.
Hold on, I will ask that question. It's my turn.
No,
now.
we want some explanation.
It's my turn now.
Why so many people?
It is. Let me say 1, 3, 4, 5 times. It's my
Why all
turn.
these experts?
Mr. Higgins, are you gonna moderate your show, please?
This is embarrassing.
Based on what I'm hearing. Now.
Listen to this. Hold on. Can I speak, gentlemen?
All right, go on.
It's not sounding good on your part, you know. If you have
our
substance,
party don't sound good.
Hold on, no. If you have substance, you let the other person talk. You go back and forth.
But the other
same
person
thing,
not
the
answer
same
what
thing
we
you,
are
you want to accuse Chateau of. It's the same thing you want to do.
deflection.
I am asking you, why would a man who is the leading scorer in the league?
My
He's
turn
not answering
now.
the question.
Hold on, no. It's my turn now. Jalen Brown. No, sorry, Jason Tatum, right?
That's not answering the question, do you know?
You're not understanding. Jason
No,
Tatum.
we don't want to hear about Jason Tatum. Answer the
Why
questions.
is the man you say Luka Doncic does not deserve to be among the MVP candidates?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, why would a man who is the leading scorer in the NBA?
Because his defense is horrible. He's a ball hog. And he takes bad shots.
But Steph Curry,
what's his shooting percent?
46%. Same as Steph Curry. Same as Steph Curry. Same as the guy from New York. But hold on, G-Star.
No,
No, man, you can't.
We
have to test the things that you're saying. I'm saying to you, Jalen Brunson. Hold on, my boss.
No.
Give me a chat. Hey,
Come off the phone,
later. Little more. I don't want to have this.
Answer my question.
I will say later.
Because
Mr. Higgins,
we got
later, my
we
boss.
got. You're running.
Yeah,
You're
man.
scared. Because the guy from New York can't play defense either. None at all in the defense.
No,
He's not good either.
I say you have to deal with them, man.
Yeah.
It might be difficult.
Steph Curry was not known for his defense when he win back-to-back MVP. G-Star not too dishonest. All of a sudden, he's not a great defender, so he must not be an MVP candidate. Even Nikola Jokic was a great defender when he was winning 3 MVPs in a row. Stop it, man. Too dishonest on the radio. And sound horrible, and then they want to come take shots at correction. Correction never sounds so yet by the radio. Sure.
Remember, G-Star tell me say LeBron James did me can't forget that one there. You know. They think Wiggins that got overshadow him down at Cleveland and that's and get rid of him. But the maths people, you can't be an MVP candidate. Top 3. You're a guard. And Chateau and my name. Your son Chateau.
Yes.
And G-Star thinks that you are not amongst the top 5
in
guards.
your position. Man, it's embarrassing, man. The man is amongst the best passers in the league. The man is amongst the best guarders, and he's the best scorer in the league. And he's overrated. And G-Star said to me, you know, on this program, you know, he places far greater premium on offense than defense, you know. All of a sudden, he can't be amongst MVP because he's not a great defender. Now, you come on the radio last year, come tell me, say, you have to place greater premium on offense than defense. Dishonesty.
G-Star wants to pretty up his mouth and think him know there's something. You can't, hey, people, I cannot be impressed with pretty words, you know. A logic impress me, you know. Me want to know why is a man where the league said is among the top 3 players in the league at this point. He's a guard, which means that they think he's amongst the top 1 or 2 guards because I think there's a guard as well.
Yes.
She. So in the eyes of the people who make the decision, he's at least top 2 as a guard. Because the other Shea Gildas is a guard.
And he's a guard.
Luka is not a guard in the traditional sense, he's a center. So the league think he's at least in the top 2 guards. You think him should not be there. And you not tell us why.
Can't explain to us.
No, man. At that more you do. Every other
Can't
thing
explain to us.
is irrelevant, brother. But make we take a break. Play the music. We come back to the cards. They call him a
backup.
A backup. So we take the break. We're coming back. Take
the break, Mr. Marion. We're taking the break.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146 or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, the
amount of votes like for CC and G-Star.
Yeah, but once you're a
prominent caller, you are allowed to come in at the studio, come sit in for an hour.
R2, yeah.
R2.
Yeah, because the listeners like you.
Boom.
Listeners want to hear you.
So CC is now in the studio. Say hello to your fans, Baba.
Yeah, man, hello. Big up everybody, you know. Respect.
What this means now is that CC is not eligible for caller here this year. CC coming as true.
As a guest host.
As guest host.
Yeah.
So CC now eligible. So this year, nobody can vote for CC.
Yeah, man, I say if we go still, but you understand.
No, well.
The same amount of people are going to vote for me like the amount of people vote for Bello. 0.
Oh, Lord. By the way, people, I'm joking. This doesn't stop you from, if come December and you think CC was among the top calls, on a vote for CC. But we take the music now. And it's one from Assassin, Agent Sasko. It's called God Now Sleep.
I'm glad they come. You see me?
Hold on them. How you think you're hiding from? See, I from yourself. Hear me now. Check. Just remember this. Versatile. Yo, remember say God not sleep. All what you are going with that you feel say nobody not safe. Remember say God not sleep. Whenever you feel for rob and rape and kill and whenever you want it. Remember God not sleep. When you only on no Sunday but you dirty for the rest of the week, yo. Remember God not sleep. Every time you're bound for make a wrong move. Remember this before you do it. Remember he's the Lord of Lords, the King of all kings. Just remember that he know it and he see it all things, all sins, all of the details. The small things is like the super camera running the film of all films, and I'm talking the wicked and the heartless. All I want seeking cover in the darkness. See when you hiding and things so that him can't catch you. Him only when you take your last breath. Cause God not sleep. So all when you walk around with that you feel so nobody not see. Just remember God not sleep. Whenever you feel for rob and rape and kill, whenever you want it. Remember God not sleep. Him see what you do yesterday and all of what you keep up last week. Remember say God not sleep. Every time you out to make a wrong move, think before you do it. Because what? Him never chosen yet, him always wide away. Him never take no vacation. I go on no break. So if you feel so you can trick him, you making a mistake. No fake ticket can get you through the pearly gate. So make a change before it's too late. Talking to the murderers and all who are thief and who are rape, who see the route and try to deviate. Time for you just get back on the narrow and the straight. Cause God not sleep. All what you are wrong with that you feel nobody not see. Remember remember, God not slave. Whenever you feel for rob and rape and kill, whenever you want change, just remember, say God not slave. Yes, all of who I wouldn't fan them, one like say them a shame. Just remember, say God not slave. Hear me now. I don't want to misunderstand me. Watch out, because I'm not trying to preach to you. Me just a beg and a beseech to you. What the Father listen me, I teach to you. Heart dirty, clean that. Let Jah be the bleach to you. Cause how you treat people, same thing I go reach to you. So it no matter if you ballad or you locks. If you a Catholic, Muslim or even Orthodox, when you carry no to dirty axe, just remember him no need no spectacles and him no wear no contacts. And God not slave. So all what you are going with and you think nobody not say. Remember, so God not slave. Whenever you feel for rob and rape and kill, whenever you want shame, just remember, so God not slave. When you only on Sunday but you're dirty for the rest of the week, yo. Remember, so God not slave. Well, it's another one. Just he's not slave. He's not slave. Versatile. Remember, so God not slave.
So that's Assassin saying God nasty. As we say, big caller CC walking at the studio. What say you, boss?
Yeah, so you know the other day we have
Get the mic closer to your mouth.
Yeah, so the other day we have discussed the whole thing about where Bello came on and made a claim. They were talking, I think Zidane was talking about Walter Boyd. So he was mentioning that Walter Boyd played trick football and then he went down the alley where he said, and I don't want, because he said the other day somebody lied on him. So let me say, the words that he said, Arville, is Jamaicans do not understand the concept of team. The concept of team has to be taught at an early level so that you can understand that I am not alone on the football field. Those were his words. And then he went on to say, Jamaicans has never ever been good at team sports. So I want to ask you this, Arville. Can you say never ever and then say there's an exception?
Well, he came yesterday and clarified. He said he generally. He was talking.
Him take back that never ever.
So, but he never said he was taking back the never ever.
No, man. He says what I really should have said is generally speaking.
Yes.
So basically he's saying no longer he's saying never ever. He's now changing the conversation to generally speaking.
Yeah.
So that means he would admit that he was wrong.
Yeah, well, he said
in his utterances.
Yeah, well, he said myself and Preacher explained what he was trying to say. So,
no, but I think Preacher
those were the wrong choice.
But I think Preacher said he wanted him to call to clarify because Preacher himself.
Well, he did.
Yeah, but then further now, let us go down to this part. When you said Jamaicans, what do you get from the word Jamaicans, Arville? If I said to you, Americans have never, generally speaking, Americans aren't good at cricket. What do you get from that?
Context. It depends upon the context.
But no, I'm saying Americans have never been good at cricket. So
as a team.
No, well, I said Americans have never been good at cricket. And and then I went on further.
You're asking me to hold on. I'm saying Bella was speaking in the context of a team sport. Because we have had...
Yeah, man, of a team sport.
We have had good individual footballers. And I'm sure Bella would agree.
So, but I'm saying to you, you have to understand in the concept, if you are looking at an individual football, if you are looking at a footballer, the footballer plays team sports, which is he plays football. He's not a runner, which meant that if a Jamaican is generally not good at team sports, then you would not look to purchase a lot of Jamaicans to play in your team.
Bella's statement does not mean that we don't produce good individual footballers.
No, I'm saying to you, you have to understand the concept of saying Jamaicans.
Jamaicans have never been
collectively,
good at producing.
Collectively, CC, when they come together collectively. That's the point he was making.
It doesn't mean that Jamaicans don't produce. Because I could say the same thing.
No, that's why I was saying to you in terms of the context in which you are putting it. And then if you look at a team then, if you're talking about team sports, before you ever mentioned international, you mentioned team sports. Hold on.
CC, we have others holding.
All right, go ahead.
What Bella was talking about was the Jamaican senior team.
Yeah.
Outside of netball has never been particularly impressive.
And that's right. They don't come together very well because we have seen.
It doesn't mean that we don't produce individual grades. Yeah. And I'm sure he would.
The two teams after 90 collectively had some very.
We understand.
So that means he's talking about World Cup football, nothing else.
Senior football.
World Cup qualification.
Then what else is internationally?
So all right. So you're saying to me if England wasn't good in the Euros. Said the England was doing well in the Euros, but they never qualified for multiple World Cups. Then we wouldn't use Euros at all. It's just a World Cup.
But you don't do well nowhere at all. We never win the Gold Cup.
No, not. So you're saying only a team that wins
No,
a
we don't.
competition.
We don't really compete well against.
Against well away.
Reasonable good teams like Mexico, USA, and Canada.
We have beaten Mexico and USA in the World Cup.
One half. When they beat, we celebrate it.
We have went into the final. We have went to the final
There
of the
you
World
go.
Cup multiple times.
Would you say that Jamaica football team is by world standards a decent football team? A 70th ranking, brother. Netball rank 3 or 4.
No,
What's the difference?
so they are saying to me that if a team doesn't rank 3 or 4 in the world, they're not good.
You
At
would
the
say
sport.
Jamaica
I'm
is a
asking
good
you.
football
I'm
team.
asking
I'm
you.
saying
If you don't rank 3 or 4 in the world, you're not good at the sport.
We don't even rank 2 in our region.
No, I'm asking you a question.
When you're ranked 70th in the world, you're not a good team.
No, I'm saying if you're not
See,
ranked.
you're nitpick.
No, then if you're not ranked 3 or 4 in the world, Arville, I'm asking you.
I'm saying if you're ranked 5th or 6th or top 10, then I could say you're a good team. When your best ranking is in the 30s and right now you're ranked 70th, by world standards, you're average, you're ordinary, brother.
Yeah.
So in your defense, a team that doesn't rank 3 or 4 is not good.
You asked me that already.
See, we're not even ranked 3 in our region.
I am saying I can understand a team. I can understand a team currently in the top 10 and 20.
I mean, look here at that world. We're struggling to rank top 3 in our one region, the CONCACAF, which is not the strongest region either. It's not South America and Europe.
Give me your next call.
Yeah.
CC, you're in the studio now.
Yeah, man.
No, man, but
so
I'm telling you.
Analyst and host.
No, but I'm just saying you're not even understanding the point.
No, we cannot be said to be a good football team by world standards, my boss. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, man. You hear me?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. All right. Bless up for you. There. Yeah, with the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Who stole Christmas?
Dylan, man, him know himself, man. The
Oh,
Grinch that stole Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, man. When me want to add, come and listen to G-Star, but by the way, Zidane, tomorrow I'm supposed to carry documents and come here.
All right, no problem.
The court them other damages. But anyway, you see where G-Star try to say, Arville, you see to be an MVP in the league, you don't necessarily have to be the best player, you know.
No, but top 5 in your own position, boss?
Yeah, Casey, you would have to still be top 5 in your
You are telling me that a man who is seen as MVP candidate is not among the best 5 players in his own position in that same year?
Think about it.
Come on, man.
No.
Why would you be seen as among the top 3 best players in our league where you are not top 5 in your own position?
Yeah, man.
Let me give you an example.
No, man, me don't want the big man. Not try.
Well, let me hear my officer. Sure. Let me hear my officer. Give me the example.
Yeah, let me give you the example. All right. Chris Paul, if everybody know who Chris Paul is, Chris Paul is a top 5 guard right through his career. Right?
Career.
When has Chris Paul been considered MVP?
No, man, you're working the thing backwards. Here's the question. How can you be considered MVP candidate, which means that you are seen as amongst the best 3 players in the league that year, but you are not the best in your own position, not the top 5 best in that position? That is the question, and you're asking the question backwards. You are an MVP candidate.
So you're saying if a man is MVP,
top 3.
You're not going to be top 5 in your position.
You are going to be top 5 in your own position in the league.
If it was a small forward case, he would have been amongst the top 5 small forward in the league. If it's a center,
well, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Like me, I look on it different.
Yeah, you were looking at it backwards.
Yeah.
But good we can.
So we understand that you do have to be the best player to be the MVP. We know the distinction, but you're going to be one of the best players nonetheless.
Or at least one of the best players in your own position, brother.
Yeah, in your own position.
Yeah, categorically, you can't get it. But I guess from G-Star position, it would have been like Austin Reeves, right? Austin Reeves, statistically, would have been a top player, right? But he's not rated as a top player because you have other people before him.
No, man, not give no example when I relate, man. That is.
But that may I read where G-Star come from.
You know what they call that? False equivalency. That is logically not how you reason. I am saying you are MVP candidate. Start there. Don't give me no equivalency when a consistent.
Yeah.
You cannot be said to be an MVP candidate, top 3 in our league, But somebody says,
and a best in the
you're not.
position.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying best. You're not top 5 in your own position.
Yeah, man, that mean, man, you're not one of the best in the position. That was it, man.
How can that make sense? How can you be among the MVPs in our World Cup football campaign, but you're not, you're a forward. But somebody says you're not amongst the best forward in the league, top 5. That makes sense, brother.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
Yeah, there you go.
But,
no reasoning that, man.
Relation.
You are a centre. You are an MVP candidate as a centre, top 3, Ballon d'Or. But you're not among the top 5 centre half in the league.
Yeah, man, G-Star application.
That's one of the worst something ever step on the radar that time. Hold the line, man.
Yeah,
no
man,
drop no more catch. Now. We're coming back.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Keishan, it take you long to get a simple point. What else you have? You have 2 minutes.
But then you repeat.
Me say it take you too long to get a basic point, man. So we give you another couple of minutes. What else you have?
Cool. Let me have a response still. That's why I say you and G-Star similar, you know. Because the two, you know, when you ask a question, the person that answer with a question. No. G-Star, G-Star, I tell them already, G-Star for do. You have a point for make. Just say your point, no, you're over. Yo, what is it? G-Star, you just need to ask the question.
All right.
If a man not answer, just make your point.
Yeah, Keshan, let me ask you this, though. Do you agree that Luka Doncic's defensive vulnerabilities make him not among the top 5 in his position as a guard?
No, I'm not put him in the top 5 because he don't play defense.
But Steph Curry was a liability on the defensive end as well.
Yeah, but Steph Curry, because it's a marketing, you have to understand this marketing, you know.
Yeah.
Right? But in terms of, if we use like points, let's say we use points, like 10 points, say, oh, good you are offensively, and it go down to 1, and then you use the same metrics for defense. While you might be 10 in an offense, you know, you might have a man who is like 6 in an offense, but team defense is 6. So like a Luka Doncic defense, I gonna be like, probably offense will be like a 9 or 8, but in defense I gonna be like 0 or 1. So it cut him below. You see me?
You know, in my head, I hear you, but
offensively, him too big for the guards and we are marking. He can shoot, but defensively must stand up and watch.
Your only argument should be that he doesn't deserve to be in the MVP race. You know? That's the only argument that would make him not eligible for being a top 5 guard. You know? Unless you think the two things can't be true. The two things can't be true. He can't be a legitimate MVP candidate and can't make top 5 in his own position. The only good argument against top 5 in his own position is that he should not be
one
an
last
MVP.
thing, Arville. One last thing.
Yeah.
Remember, Joel Embiid got the MVP not because of what he did, but because the people them never want to say Jokic get it 3 times straight. You remember that's the only reason why them vote for him,
No man, so they probably
it's
choose
not
the
what
next.
Joel Embiid do, It's because they must say,
Then why did they choose? Why did they choose Joel Embiid and not some like other Bramble player from somewhere?
No, because him was, I guess, the talk. You see me, him
so don't say it's not because of. Hey, me tell you, say what the problem is reasoning in a man. I understand the thing. You vote apathy where you don't want the same man keep winning. Yeah. But the next man where you choose for key is most a man where they do something, brother. That's why them never give a little bug part-time player from somewhere.
Maybe, but I don't remember the lineup, but other person could get it. And just add this point to quantify it, right?
We can't
when
listen to the flaws.
Joel Embiid could show up, Joel Embiid could show up against Jokic, them did have a
what did Joel Embiid do
game.
that year? The year when them vote for him, what did he do? Wasn't he doing far better than most?
I'm going to repeat.
Wasn't Joel Embiid, when he was voted MVP, doing far better than most of the league that year?
No, he wasn't doing far better than most.
He wasn't?
He wasn't doing far better than most. No.
Yeah, what was he doing?
You can't be.
No, I am not saying that he deserved it, but to say he was doing nothing. Nothing can
Let me get to DJ my song, man. For me, you can't be injured, take time off, and still say you want to bet. Joel Embiid to play Jokic in the last.
No man, better he was to play Jokic. That is an irrelevant point.
Out game there because no Jokic I go show him up.
That is a different. Hey, we're going to learn how to reason whether I want to like it or not. Your argument is that the only reason Joel Embiid got it was they never want Jokic to win it. He did nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that there were other players who were doing worse than him. Why didn't they get it? That's my argument. Think about it and make we talk.
He was the one that the media was speaking about.
Which year that was again, Kesh? Remind us which year
that
that
was. The media speaking about a man who was doing nothing.
Hold on, man. You see the man, I'm going to look back on the list. Because I remember exactly what
the Come back tomorrow with the... Yeah, man. Come back tomorrow with the details.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah.
Jesus. Why are we reasoning so much? I could go back online. Find out what Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I want to see the year and how many games he played and all that. Yeah.
But Harville, the point I make, I don't want to cut the call. The point I make about FIFA ranking and team. I want to ask you this. You know Mali, right? Mali, the African team.
Yeah.
And you know Ghana, right? Would you say Mali is a good football team?
Relative to who?
The world we are discussing.
Where them rank? Tell me them
no, watch on before. Would you say Ghana is a good football team?
Where them rank? Tell me them rank.
I'm asking you a question. So you can't see. So you never watch Ghana play?
Listen,
Zidane.
I know where them rank.
Ghana.
Jamaica
Ghana. You just say Ghana is a good football team, Zidane?
Relative to what?
To the world we are reasoning.
Tell me where them rank, my brother.
No, me ask you, then watch what sports.
No, they're not special.
Not special. We say, are they a good football team?
They have some decent teams.
Are they a good football team?
Occasionally,
football
nation.
Some good
team.
Give me an next call. In order to know if you're good, I want to know what you're doing.
In order to know you're good, you say determined upon FIFA.
You know,
if you ask me if a batsman in a cricket is good,
you think Ghana better? You think Ghana better than Mali?
Tell me what the two of them rank.
The Africans have the same problem in the season where they don't come together very well enough.
So
that means you tell me say if you have to know where your team rank. Remember the FIFA ranking is a certain way before you can tell me if the nation good.
This is not you're there, this is true now. I'm saying in order to tell me if you're a good team by international standards, I want to know how you are relative to international standards.
But you have known the Ghana team. They have won African Cup of Nations. They have made multiple World Cups. They have been to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. So I'm asking you, is Ghana a good football nation?
And it depends. What do you mean by
they have won multiple youth World Cups. Are they a good football nation relative to the world?
Ghana won multiple football World Cups?
Youth World Cup.
So maybe they are a decent football.
So are they a good football nation?
Maybe.
Mali is ranked higher than them. Mali has never been to the World Cup, has never run AFCON, has never done anything that Ghana has done.
What's the rank?
Mali is ranked 53rd, Ghana is ranked 72.
They're not two ordinary teams that by World Cup.
Ghana not good anymore. Well, anyways, let's Joel Embiid.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
Joel Embiid played 34 minutes that year.
34 minutes?
Yeah, averaged 33 points. So he played a lot of minutes. 10 rebounds per game, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Field goal percentage was over 50. That was an excellent season.
So hold on. That's what I tell you. You said the people must understand the sport, Zidane. What these people can't do is reason.
Yeah, man.
You can't say a man who averaged 33 games,
33 points per game,
33
and 10
points
rebounds.
per game, was doing nothing.
Yeah.
Which is the point I was making to Tue Jan, that he must have been doing something for the media to be talking about.
Yeah.
Now I can understand this point that they didn't want to give it to him to the Joker because of a thing called voter apathy.
No, man, yeah, we don't understand that.
Yes, but the man that they eventually gave can't
Was
be said
special.
to do nothing.
Yeah, man, he was special.
Me no have to know basketball to understand logic.
And actually, he was the leading scorer that year.
There you
he
go.
won the scoring title.
Now, you see these callers, and it includes CC, you see, so no ability to start rationally and logically at that beat, you know.
No, but
give me the next card. No,
but your ability to talk rational as a host is you're being inept right now because you just mentioned ranking.
Give me a next.
And I'm showing you that one team
behavior.
rank above one.
And
But you have to behave yourself too.
Ghana is not a great football playing nation.
I didn't say great.
They're not a
Ghana is a good football nation.
Not by world standards. Not now. Not with a 50th ranking. Anyway, next card. They may have been in the past, but not now. Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Savage,
what you say?
Positive vibration. Laugh till my head hurt me.
Who make you laugh? G-Star?
Oh gosh, man, never park up on the side right, you know. Trust me, Richie. What amount of nonsense? Hold on, I'm trying to say Michael Jordan, the baddest thing in the NBA before Michael Jordan.
Yeah, man, him same one. Michael Jordan was the best player in the NBA before he got to the NBA. G-Star made that comment as well.
I'm not going to give G-Star advice. Please, G-Star, take that advice. Yeah. Stop eating the grass where you eat. The grass the way I eat, no eat no more right. Trust me, brethren, make your talk only for nonsense look like. Yeah, all of the people believe that eating the grass make you go we are.
No, what grass? What grass?
They got more beliefs or no when they hear your talk. Cow eat grass and cow not going like how a man go, man.
No,
the grass take G-Star. Lloyd grass. Lloyd, do.
G-Star trying too hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't have to try hard. You know.
Just a bridging.
Just say the things that will make sense now, man.
I you know what I'm saying? Him sound like, well, this you have to blame me for this, you know.
Yeah.
You always defend your thing, the man. You defend it to the T. Well, most of the time you're right in this, so you defend it. But the callers, them know them determined to not leg off of them point either. So when this rubbish.
No, but it's idiotic points I will hold on to.
No, that's the thing I'm saying. You see the points I'm going to defend.
Yeah. Right.
You can understand that there's legitimate, even if you disagree with the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like the Lara Steve Smith, there's an argument in that. There's no argument in some of the things about the money I defend.
That's right. But then just hang on point and like no matter what, and then it just look more. You mash up yourself more too. You explain yourself more and just look more like.
That's the point I'm making. By trying to defend that point where it can't be defended, you'll make yourself look worse amongst bright people.
But then, Carla, what do you disagree with G-Star with? What do you disagree with? What point did G-Star made that you disagree with?
Me talking or that?
You, Carla, you the caller, Savage. What's the point that you disagree with?
The man is saying that when Luka Doncic is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
How the man say lead so and him one of the best in the league and y'all talk about the man overrated. Overrated why? Because he don't defend. And yet you can point to some other players who are
Nikola Jokic wasn't a great defender when he was winning multiple MVPs. And by the way, Luka is among in terms of guards, Luka is among the top 3 in terms of steals per game. Let me repeat that.
Yeah.
Among guards, Luka Doncic is among the top 3 in terms of steals per game this season. He's not as bad as G-Star making out to be. Him no different from Steph Curry. Steph Curry never used to play in the defense when he win back-to-back MVPs.
All right.
And him hype Steph Curry as one of the 10 greatest players of all time, and he's not a great defender. Don't come with that now. G-Star, you tell me on this radio say greater premium must be placed on offense when you are rate players.
Cheer me a second. May I run?
Yeah, man. All right, Savage. Big up.
We take the break.
We're coming back.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and...
All right, in Sports in a Minute at this time, it will be the sport of football. Internet. All right, here we go. Algeria's... all right. Ali Mabolana's goal deep into extra time was enough to settle a hard-fought encounter against Congo, sending Algeria into the quarterfinals of the 2025 African Cup of Nations. Played in down the left by fellow substitute Ramiza Soroki, but Luna outpaced a tired-looking Aaron Wan-Bissaka, cut back inside and unleashed an unstoppable right-footed drive that whipped over goalkeeper Leonard Passy and went in off the underside of the bar for the only goal of the game. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
We'll be gonna
See, I know you want to. It out that belly a little bit more. And I don't want to be unfair to you. You get a minute to explain your grouses. Or your not your grouses, your concern with what Bello.
All right, let me put it.
You have a minute, do it.
Yeah, man, you have a minute, man. Let me put it so people can understand. When you're speaking about the different aspect if a nation is good at a sport or great at a sport, there's factors to it. You have teams that are developing, teams that are good, teams that are great, teams that are elite. The teams that win the World Cup and win multiple World Cup, those teams are the elite teams. The teams that are great are the teams that are always going to the World Cup and challenging for the World Cup. The teams that are good are the teams, when you look at them in their confederation, they are competitive in their confederation and they are respected in their confederation and are able to beat teams that are ranked higher than them. Those are the teams that you can say good. The teams that are developing, they have never qualified for any major tournament and they're unable to be competitive within their region. So the argument when a man I go come and make an argument about Jamaica not being good at team sports, Jamaica not being good at team sports. There are several instances where Jamaicans.
A minute was saying,
Yeah.
and that is a thing. You have to kind of.
Yeah, go on.
Jamaica, who consistently averaged maybe 50 or 60 as a world force at the senior level in football, cannot be said to be, by international standards, a good football team. That's just, it doesn't add up logically. Now, can Jamaica sporadically produce teams that are good? But to say that traditionally we are a good football team by world standards is stretching the meaning of the word good. Anyway,
we go back online.
We go back online.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
who is?
Turn him up.
Hello? Yes.
Oh, me?
Yeah. This sound like Southie.
So what me I hear? What me I hear?
It's you, man.
Are
we hearing a loud and clear?
Hearing, man.
Oh, I told me that driver, one policeman in front of me. Me never want to use the phone.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Last time I do it at $235 I pay, no brother.
Yeah.
And get points off my life.
Yeah, man. It's wicked out here too.
Yeah. But, Happy New Year.
Yes, sir.
First caller for the year. Big up, CC.
Yeah, man, respect.
How many never say again? All right, Arville. You think the U.S. is a good football playing nation?
U.S. has constantly been ranked within the top 20. You could say, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Jamaica.
You never say no, come never let you know.
No, man. Jamaica, our average ranking in the 50s, man. No, man. That has stretched good.
Right now, the U.S. ranked 14, and at one point, them actually reached as high as number 4 some years ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when they made the quarterfinal of the World Cup that year, right?
Yeah. There's a difference between a team.
I remember, but I know so them they get to 4. But the thing about using ranking, you see, Arville, is that remember say ranking fluctuate, you know.
Right. No matter about your average ranking over the years, though. If historically the best your ranking has been is in the 50s, good is stretching it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not good at football, see.
Yeah, but we struggle to get it
because
right.
if we was good, if we were good at football, we wouldn't need to go to England to get players to make up our national squad.
And one of the things
we have never achieved anything at senior level without getting some people bring from another country, although they are Jamaicans.
Yes.
we rely on people who are developed in another country.
Exactly.
To help us to get to the World Cup. See? One thing though, I go to something, but I hear correction. But listen now. Yesterday when I heard Dwight call, you see?
Yeah.
I picked up sarcasm.
With the correction thing?
When he spoke, yes. So I don't know why correction felt the need to come spend 10 minutes to tell you, say, he was not part of the campaign. That I doubt Dwight was doing in the campaign. He was just using that for go at preacher.
You know,
a preacher argument and the whole thing, you know, about coming into the studio 2 days before before the holiday thing.
I agree with you. I agree. I don't think Dwight, as bad as he is, was trying to be a campaign manager for correction.
No, it's sarcasm.
Yeah.
So whichever one.
No, he was taking a shot at correction. He was taking a shot at correction,
yes.
Really. So that's why correction come back.
Yes. Yeah, and a shot at Arville and Preacher.
Yes.
But he was using sarcasm.
Yes.
So whichever fan of correction tell him, then have to tell him to make it look like say the man really want you to win the thing. He just use your name to try to make a point still.
Yes.
You have to recognize sarcasm when you hear it. But sit down now.
Mm-hmm.
My team Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
So me always tell people say me a Liverpool fan through thick and thin. Cause when me start call sports desk when Diego introduced me to the show around about 2013, Liverpool was in the pits, you know. So I could have come on the radio and do like some man and say, oh, me a Man City fan.
Yeah.
Me come and say me a Liverpool fan, regardless of how them was doing or how them not doing.
Yes.
So you know, say Liverpool are my team. I could have come like national and say, me a Man City fan cause Liverpool racist. I make up some bogus excuse cause I want to go up on the winning team.
Yes.
Yeah. Cause I want to join the winning team. But no, me a Liverpool fan through thick and thin, right? Me always watch them game them. see this guy where I manage our team now. You see, New Year's Day, we play Leeds, brother. It's one of the most boring games them watch Liverpool play in a long time, right? This man that take all of the joy out of our football. How Klopp used to make a play. Even Brendan Rodgers, the fast football, the transition, the pressing, the exciting game them and everything, right? We lose our joy. Game exciting, have you upon the edge of the seat. Now we just boring. We just have pass. From Van Dijk to Konate to Bradley, come back into Gravenberch, over there to McAllister, goes to the left wing, come back, and it just also boring. So for the first time in years, I found Liverpool was playing a game on Sunday, and I had something to do, and I did not put off what I was doing.
What do you think has changed this season? Because that wasn't the case last season. What has changed?
Because when he come last season, he did not make a lot of changes to the.
Oh, he had pretty much Klopp team, so he was run with the Klopp style.
Not just the team, but he never make a lot of changes to how them play.
Yeah.
Now them play different. Now the team like Sunday when I see the starting lineup and I see Wirtz, Gakpo, and who was the other person? I don't remember who was the other person. And I said, this team has... No, Dominic Szoboszlai, Jones. I said, this team has no weight. So they're not going to play with no wing on them things there. So they know what I got. Now just pass. And I make life feel and try to break through the man them through the line. So now what you say, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. So it's boring. It's a bit boring, right? So I'm change up all of that. Now... from last year when we played PSG, even before that, I said, I like that man style of game. I always say that, right? You know that, Jan. You can vouch for me.
Yeah, man. I know. You're correct.
I don't like this man style of play. As soon as Liverpool take a 2-love lead, them start defend. And play tactical football. So I want him out still. But then Sunday, well, the other day when I say, who do you want to manage Liverpool? I say Liverpool. Either you have to wait till when the World Cup done, or you get Julian Nagelsmann from Germany, or you get the man himself, Luis Enrique, from PSG. Go and convince the man that you're there France, you're not in a competition, you're managing in Spain already, you need to come to the big place now. Come get this job, yeah. Lo and behold, to them, he just CC make me know amigo look. Luis Enrique say him now renew him contract with PSG and he wants a new challenge.
Yeah.
So everything will fall into place. But you hear me I worry now about. Man, you not a coach. You're not going to Man U. A full club that. You're not going to Man U, right?
But Chelsea.
No, Chelsea just hire a manager too.
Oh, yes. Chelsea hire Rossonero. Yes.
Right. So if he want a new challenge, I say, I don't see him going back to Barca nor Real Madrid. And Bayern, they're not let go Vincent Company right now. I think he might go to Italy. So where's this new challenge going to take place? I get 99 to 1, I say. 1 to 99, him coming to England.
Yeah.
So I feel him to come to Liverpool, but the little worry with me have now, because one of my favourite managers would have look. If from the man that come to Liverpool, I know I'm going to see exciting football. High press, attacking football. Enough goal and things.
Yeah.
The rumor me hear about Pep might step down this year. That's the only thing now I'm not worried. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you know I'm going to prefer,
but if that don't happen,
you know I'm going to prefer the bigger money, the bigger squad, even if want the new challenge.
So no, if he want him own legacy, he not have to follow Pep, man. But I that is my hope, and I'm calling him all the while, and then today when I see that, I say everything will fall into place. Get rid of this guy, either now or when the season done, and get this man. This is the man we would have loved to see at Liverpool, managing Liverpool.
More ask you a question, Sauti, before you go. More ask you a question, Sauti. See, more ask you a question.
Yeah.
Ask him, man, because we're
going the four.
Ask him.
Yeah, man, when Bella did say the 4 persons, we have the 4 fastest women, and when they put them together, we can't win a gold medal. Do you not believe that he's saying our Jamaicans are individualistic in nature, and once they are partaking in a team sport, they are not good enough?
To tell you the truth, I did not hear that Bella call that I hear you guys talking about.
Big up yourself,
So,
Salty.
I did not hear it for myself. I have heard people say some things with him say, but for me, comment on it, me have to hear it.
Well, he did clarify what he was saying, what he wanted to say yesterday.
All right, Salty. Big up the break is here.
Bless upon yourself,
man. Thanks for the
But
call.
Liverpool fans, we need this guy. We need this guy, Luis Enrique, in our place.
All right.
I'm feel that the new challenge must be a new country, and it must be coming to here.
Big bad English. All right, big up yourself, sir.
Yeah, man.
We'll take a break. We'll come in.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146. Or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Remember the time, we're running out rapidly, so we go straight back online. Hello.
I will.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Metro.
Happy New Year, man.
Same
Happy
to you,
New Year.
man. Yeah, man. Same to you, my friend.
Yeah, what you think about the batting stance that modern day batsmen are adapting nowadays? What do you think about that?
Stance is overrated. It's the position you are in when the ball leg up that concerns me.
Oh, man, listen. The position we are in.
When the man leg of the cricket ball, what is your position? How you stand up before him leg of the ball is irrelevant.
Hold on. If you before the man leg of the cricket ball, you adapt a stand that you plant your right, your left, your leading leg down the wicket already, and the ball and move it for you to get behind the ball. You can't move to get behind.
Is that batsman successful? If he's successful, then nothing wrong with him technique, with him stance, nor him trigger.
No, but when you look at most of these men, you will get a man to come and make a few runs, yes. But when you look at
listen, what I said, Metro man. America just cut to the thing. If you are averaging 40 and 50 in a test, then I'm not worried about your stance nor your trigger.
But if you're having 40 and probably your stand wasn't like that, you could be averaging 60 or 70.
Which man directly at her?
I'm talking about most of these batsmen, modern day batsmen. When you get,
Virat Kohli, them and Joe Root, them and Steve
every
Smith.
One of them, when you catch them for a wicket that his ball is doing something, you saw them out some little way.
No man, but in every generation, man, if ball a swing, man, I go out, man.
No,
what stance?
You know, so when me listen to you talk about cricket, me understand say really.
What me say we're wrong like a while. Me say every generation ball a swing round batsman going to have trouble. What me say? Where you got available?
No, but you have men that can play the swinging ball better than some.
because of your technique.
I mean, I said the big bat them now can bat the swinging ball, man. Joe Root, them and Steve Smith, them
But
and
you
Cole,
swinging
them
ball,
and Baba
anytime, all right, when you look at the replay, the other day, me see all the guys.
So you tell me, say Joe Root, them can bat the swinging ball. And Steve Smith, them. England, Joe Root come from, brother. The ball swing up there some more than any other time anywhere else.
But me talking about the ball that swing and a bounce, you know.
Them ball that swing and bounce
alone,
by England, man. You're too general, man.
No, not too general, but all right.
Metro, you get caught up too much in old time.
I'm listening to some of the analysts, the guy that used to open the Australian opener there, my name,
Matthew
and Arthur Tan and the man them talk about all the man. When you see the man replay, I'm a ball over the wicket left and ball. The man them don't change them stands, them.
And I'm saying, what you must watch these. Watch the success. So if me is, you say whatever Steve Smith I don't know, me not have a problem. The man is averaging 55 in a test cricket.
But if he wasn't doing what he was doing, he could be averaging 70.
Me don't know that.
How
Because the man them will do what you think them should have do. Now they know better than him.
But everybody is adapt the standing up.
Well, I know. So the man them who you think have the proper technique. Now they know better than Steve Smith.
This man,
let's take one. Hey, you see what me say? What me just say a while.
When the ball is delivered,
Metro, you see what me say a while. Just take the point.
When the man
no man, me not allow you to say nothing more. Right, that's the argument. Metro, the argument done. The argument done with this statement. The people who you think have superior techniques to Steve Smith, Joe Root,
it's pointless arguing.
They are doing better than those people. That means your argument is irrelevant and immaterial.
Hold on. You don't believe a man, for argument's sake, a man is running fast.
Who do you believe had a good technique in the 80s?
Right now?
In the 80s. The 80s where you're stuck in your mind.
All the men that you used to make runs, the Viv and the Greenwich and the Lara and all of them.
But Steve Smith is doing better than Greenwich in a cricket, my boss. So that means you love Steve Smith and love Joe Root and love Virat Kohli and love Babar Azam.
You're talking about, you say the time man they face good bowling or them look.
All right, I'll be a bad bowling Steve Smith then beat. We'll leave it this, man. We can't afford them discussion. Big up yourself.
I can't hold them discussion.
No, man, we listen to enough bramble up.
I test match I finish in 2 days because the wicket had do little something.
No, I know
because the wicket had do little something.
No, I know because I know just because of that. I know
so
because
why Herbert bowl out that two innings less than 200 runs?
No.
And
you are talking about stance, you know. And because a lot of these people that get bowled out in 2 days are not special. Joe Root is special. Steve Smith is special.
So Joe Root never played. So Joe Root never played.
Yeah, but I know six Joe Root about some of them man we get out average 20 and 30, you know. So the reason why they get bowled out for 230, if I did 6 Joe Root about them would all out for 200. So low the one them is successful and pressure the one them is successful. That's all I say to you know. See?
Well, I am saying to you.
So don't throw a blanket across all modern batsmen.
The one that is successful in a bad lot.
Then that me agree.
If he was better, if he had a better techniques, he would be scoring more runs more than that's all me I say.
All right. If Lara did have a better technique, he would have averaged 74 like Brad. He would average 99 like Brad.
No man,
Big up yourself.
Look over your sarcasm now.
Big up yourself, man. If Lara technique did better, he would have averaged 99. Yeah? If Viv technique did better, he would have averaged 73. Big up. All right.
But Alvin, yesterday Bellona said the word Saphiophobia.
Yeah.
And said that are the fear of intelligence discourse, right? So then who is the
who
is the Saphiophobe?
On which program? And what?
Right now. Bella the Saphiophobia because if you say Saphiophobia is the fear of intelligent discourse and a man would want to come have a discourse with somebody. And I am here and tell Bella, say, yo, we can't do face off with the talk. No. But I know, and you are afraid.
How you know Bella is not working hard right now? How do you know he's available?
I'm just whether he's available.
No, man, but
he makes himself available.
No. See, reason. If Bella right now is at home with his wife and can't call a radio, He's not.
Oh, I understand. I understand. I understand. Well, no, Zidane and Arville. I understand why.
Bello is not a regular everyday.
Yeah, but I'm
caller,
saying, hold on.
That was never the case.
He said Bello said he was going to call every day. He said that to you, Zidane.
But you don't know what happened right now.
Hold on. I understand why you're defending him, Arville. If I go on the next program and says, if I go on the next program and says, this is the intelligence program.
Me not tolerate you say me a take up for your man. Me say I don't know.
So then not that yet. Then
I don't know why he can't call now. But stop come on the program and come try that something.
Yeah, CC Bello is not a regular
we
caller,
don't
man.
know why he can't call. And if Mr. Let's say me I defend the man.
No, but Arville,
CC,
if the man is on a program and says, CC, this is the bright program.
If this is how you're gonna sound when you come in, stay being on the phone.
Yeah, man, you can do that on the phone, CC.
Good, I don't know why the man can't call. The man is a working man, could be doing anything.
Hey, Bello tried relentless to call and say that, and the back end him get through, you know.
So to say that I'm defending the man when Mr. I don't know if the man can't get.
I would do the same if he called my program the Bright program. I would do the same.
You're being
remember when he said this program is the migraine. You remember that one? That was what Bello said.
Bello getting in head like
CC, you're being petty. Yeah. CC, you're being petty.
Yeah, why Bello getting in head like that, CC?
I don't.
No, but we don't know.
I could take the call now, CC, and stop disrupting something. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Oh, this is Highgate.
Yeah, man.
Oh, how you do? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Same to you, boss. First thing first. When alright, outside of the main part, when Bella was people fear him because he's bright. Bro, it's changed. Alright, people attack me on the radio. DC, G-Star, Mount Salem. We don't come back and say people attack you because you're bright. One piece of the program is that when they talk something controversial or talk something with different from somebody's opinion, they might come and if you want to call you attack fine, or they might go challenge you. So we don't know why he feel like because he's bright. And I'm contradict himself because if you really fear him because he's bright, would I just hear it? And in a fear, who would say nothing at all. But the fact that we're coming out and telling you that we disagree with you, that is not sign of fear. But anyway, to the argument. When you hear a teacher say, you hear the man bring up cricket when you shut you down to a regional, right?
Yeah, man.
Zidane make a utter. Zidane say something like that. Zidane say, when teacher came at the point with Ghana and Mali, Zidane say, can be that to clearly say, basically I said none of them two teams are not good. And when I regional team are not good because the African team them face the same problem what Bello talk about, which is lack of unity. Right, Dylan?
Yeah. At the senior level.
Lack of unity thing what Bello talk about. And not just one Jamaica thing, it's a black people thing.
You know, I wonder sometime.
So that you and Bello say, are just black.
Hey, you remember the World Cup campaign when it just out to start and the man say, hey, captain, pay away, I mean, now go past stadium, I play no football, and them lock in a dressing room, and that campaign.
No, man, but there are black teams that dominate world sport, man. Brazil, Western is used to dominate. Why a black thing never affect with them?
No, but I didn't make a point with black people as well.
No, I never said black people doing as you said. You said the African teams have the same
but
problem.
Western was a black team with dominating.
Yeah, I really said African teams. I see some really talented African teams come and just implode at the World Cup. I hear say, man, a cuss off coach and all them things.
So that means no African team is good then? None? No, I'm asking.
No,
good.
But next up.
Why? You see the general thing again.
You know the Jamaica number one in sports in the Caribbean, right, Dylan?
Yeah,
all around, yeah.
So if we lack this unity and we are the best in the Caribbean, the argument that Bello can use against Cuba, right?
No man, he could argue that. Hold on, let me make a good decent counterpoint now, my boss, man.
We work at team sport, but we better than
Guyana not.
Hold on, we better than every country.
Lord have mercy. The gap between. Hold on,
argument can be used
no, maybe came. No, but hold on.
In the interest of time, that's my man.
Make a point, man. I'm saying, Cayman might very well be a very united team.
But then there's
a golfing class between us and them.
Yeah, the quality might just not be there.
Come on, I get when I raise 11.
All right.
Come on.
Is it possible then that those quality Mexico above?
No, the golf.
No, we had the quality. We had the quality. We should have qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah, man, and compete better in the CONCACAF region.
Yeah.
We lose too often.
What is competing better?
Win more often and draw some more games against the top teams.
We never work.
When the face makes guy USA, we first and think to the automatic we lose these.
Have we ever
I
made a
get
go
tomorrow.
Is another Bello here today, you know?
Bello, how about you come start
Bello,
on the radio, man?
make sure you call tomorrow.
Bello won't call. Bello is afraid.
Of what?
Bello is afraid. Bello is a saphiophobe. Him same word when him use. Bello, you're a saphiophobe. Face us, mano in mano.
All right.
Believe it.
All right, that is it. Big up for dropping CC. Big up to iGate as well. Hasn't heard from him in a while. Big up to all the callers, all the listeners. We enjoyed the program. We all did. And join us tomorrow. Same place, same day, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a great evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a Word in Time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on